asking yesterday if you got like Thin Mints or Samoas or what.
Oh yeah, we got 2 boxes of Thin Mint. One for me, one for Alvarez. Oh, hello!
I mean, she's just talking about cookies. It's not like she's talking about
Thin Mints are disgusting.
Not Twitch appropriate.
Wow, you're disgusting.
I'm gonna say that right now.
Voodoo, wow.
If you want mint on your chocolate, just squirt toothpaste on a Hershey bar because that's what you're fucking eating.
Fucking ban.
Wait. Hershey isn't chocolate. It's wax with like chocolate flavor.
Right.
Thank you for emphasizing my point.
No, you know what's good? Belgian chocolate.
Thin Mints are my favorite.
You know it's good day.
The only good Girl Scout cookie is the Samoas / Caramel Delights.
If I
knew you were gonna
Voodoo,
fucking say
I will
Samoas.
forgive you for saying Samoas.
Samoas are gross. Coconut's gross.
Michi, excuse you.
They're not. It's not. Coconut in general is gross, but when it's used as an ingredient in a concoction, such as a Samoa / Caramel Delight.
I'm allergic to coconut, so.
Oh, Ari.
You know what's a good cookie? Tagalongs.
Tagalongs are
Yeah,
I love tagalongs.
Are those the peanut butter?
Thin Mints are the best.
Yes.
The peanut butter things.
Nutter butters are better.
The peanut butters with the chocolate off the top.
Yeah. That's tagalongs.
Not the peanut butter sandwiches, but the ones with just the peanut butter on top of the cookie with the chocolate all around it.
Yeah, those are the tagalongs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the sandwich ones.
No, I don't like the sandwich ones. There's a fucking Nutter Butter that's got the Girl Scout label on it.
Yeah, but Nutter Butters are better.
So, D&D. Welcome to the D&D stream where we're talking about Girl Scout cookies.
We're having hot takes on Girl Scout cookies, but no,
it's not a hot take. It's because you people like to eat your Thin Mints frozen for some fucking reason.
Yeah, they're delicious. Like Andy's
Thin Mints are great.
Welcome to the Cookie Cast.
Again, just squirt toothpaste on an Oreo cookie and just go to town on that.
Twitch said that
You might as well
basically,
just be
if you
enjoying
want mint and chocolate, squirt toothpaste on an Oreo cookie.
Angie, I see you typing.
Also,
I feel so bad about typing stuff when I was really drunk Saturday.
That's one of the things I like about Discord is when you say something that's kind of controversial, you suddenly see like several people are typing.
Okay, those are great though. Like I have a screen cap of several people are typing for every time it's happened.
Mm-hmm.
I like when people when I said to some people, imagine Danny DeVito as Tingle.
I'd pay to see that.
Hulu Limpa!
Wait, like
I'm a trash man.
Danny DeVito, or like Always Sunny in Philadelphia, modern day.
I feel really stupid.
Modern day, obviously.
I feel
then absolutely, I'd
really
watch that.
dumb right now because I just saw on my Twitch chat your friend Drywall Thief is watching, and I was gonna be like, "Oh, hi, Drywall," and then I remembered.
Hi, how are you?
You still have a Stardew value.
Yeah, it is still set in Stardew. Also,
Stardew, maybe.
I would love if you responded if she said that, and she's like, "What the fuck? How did you get here?"
I am omnipresent.
I thought you said, "I am mom," and I'm like, "What?"
I am omnipresent.
Yes, omnipresent.
Hi, mom.
Hi, mom. Today's my mom's birthday.
Oh, did you?
Are you winning, son?
Yes, I did.
And I gotta retweet the tweets.
The Tweedles. Don't eat all those cookies. I wanted some.
Dude, so Jack drew Aldrich for me today.
Oh.
I saw that NG got a commission of the Durgan boy.
The Durgan boy.
What? Which commission?
The one Jack drew.
Oh yeah.
Though,
that was actually drawn a while ago.
Though I'm wondering, like, how the anatomy works.
Jax wanted to do like more artistic nudity stuff, so I was like, okay.
I need to message him because I have one for him.
Maybe when I can afford it, I can offer a Loria since it would be something different.
No, it's a fawn. Jack would jump right on that.
Yeah, right?
Jack would be like, yes! Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Did you see, by the way, Batty's second part of their comic about Fleur, how you were in it?
Yeah, I saw that. It was great.
The fucking fake cult.
The fake queen.
I mean, I'm just like, I want to marry Still Haverty, but Fleur can be my new daddy, too.
I still haven't watched the episode. I feel really bad.
I'm so many, the week I haven't watched onwards is when Lanny came in to be a guest star, so I have to catch up on a lot.
I still haven't watched Unexpectables.
Are we?
Rip.
Ari
It's
follows
so
Aaron
weird when
Blaze
Borky
as well.
died.
I met him before.
Taka, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
We love you. As if Taco would watch us.
I don't know.
Low-key.
Snakes popped in and Taka followed me on Twitter, so I mean, there's very possible that he could jump in at any point in time. But
I mean, Connor might pop in now that Rabbit's going to be playing. Though when Rabbit, realized it's the campaign I'm in, he got excited.
I met Aaron Blaze before.
Let's get started. Let's get this party started on a Tuesday night. I know I'm not pink, but I tried.
Picky. Don't throw the box of die!
Oh wait, my dice.
When Borky
Did
died,
you-
and then his brother Borky came in.
Borky and Norky. Alright, let's get started.
And Morky and Dorky.
I wanna use my
I'm not Borky, I'm my own original character, Dorky!
I'm gonna
Your
use-
relevance thing.
I'm gonna use
Oh, yeah.
I wanna use
Hi, guys! Oh,
I'm gonna use my
Sorry,
new
Dad.
my new dice tonight.
oh boy!
Let's see how close they
just-
are.
Let me just let people know in chat. It says Alvarez, but I'm not Alvarez. It was me, Dio. Since my laptop since Arkolf is not going to be here tonight, he's having a really bad migraine, but he'll be back next week. Arkolf dead, Perceptive Fairy Specs. But since my laptop is currently being fixed in the hands of HP Christ, my wonderful roommate Alvarez is kind enough to let me log into his Discord account so I don't have to do a call through my phone. So, yay, I'm instead somebody else tonight.
Our Alvarez has been hacked by the Fae Queen.
It's a true jape. And wait, who's the fake queen?
I don't think it's so much as
I
hacked as she seduced him, and then he fell asleep, and then she just started going through his phone.
Gloria seduced you and you fell asleep, so she started going through your phone. That's the real story there. He looked up at me from his phone like, what?
This is now canon.
Alright,
Like he was asleep, and she took his phone
What'd you
and
say?
just pressed it onto the scanner.
What'd you say about goat woman? He said something about goat
look,
women.
she's
What
even,
did you
I'm not
say?
a goat in real life.
He said I'm not into goat women.
Just go ahead and
Yeah, I am the reason we were late. Sorry about that, folks.
well, Angie was running late for work, and then I had some shit to deal with the police, so multiple
Yes.
things to deal with the fucking police.
Today has been a rough day. It is a cookie dough day.
I
All
got
of
hit
you
by a car.
should send us cookie dough in the mail with some delivery service that delivers cookies. There's actually one in the next town over, but they won't deliver here, so I'm
Don't they make cookie dough that doesn't have egg in it?
I mean, I don't care
Yeah.
if it's got eggs in it or not. I eat it anyway.
Isn't that considered vegan cookie dough then? Oh wait, because if it has chocolate chips in it, it's not.
That would probably have butter in it.
Alright.
If it's
Oh,
good, it
that's
would
true.
have butter in it.
They do
Okay.
have vegan cookie dough, but
Tuesday is a comfort food day.
also easier to just make myself.
Is vegan cookie dough just made of tofu?
No.
Made of
Usually
sand.
Made of lies.
Sugar and,
That's the joke. That's the joke
Made of
though.
disappointment.
coconut oil.
Alright.
Coconut oil's okay.
No, it's not. It's the fucking devil, because I
I know.
can't. But
It's the silent killer.
I thought that was gas leaks according to Adventure Bros.
I thought that was farts.
Alright, let's get started. We've
I
already
have farted once
Okay.
and I got confused with the gas leak.
I'm ready.
Okay,
That sounded like
so
our
last time you guys left the can you go check on him?
He's cough.
Poor baby.
Is he still sick?
Yeah. I think it's allergies from where the temperature keeps going from 15 degrees to 75 to 15 to 75 all in 2 days. Like
Yeah.
Yay, Kentucky. So last time you guys were leaving the castle to go to Elancia to go find Pietro to try and fix Arul. You got
Yay.
caught by I say, but paused midway by a were-tiger and a werewolf named Johann and Rolf, the son of a
We
shepherd.
made friends.
He was a son of a shepherd.
Who
That's not
end
my
up-
horse.
who end up working for Alistair, so they let you camp in their cave for the night for knocking them out of their moon fit thing, and then you find out that the moon was not supposed to be the moon that night, and yep. So
also, Gloria confirmed for Disney Princess after last episode.
yeah, and you guys outed the gay were couple. What?
Okay, but they're adorable together.
We are.
But
Animals in the sack.
you guys wake up in the cave in the morning. Shoot, what's his name? Faust. That one. Faust. Faust is just ready to go. He's silent and ready to go with his wigs.
With his wigs.
So is Faust an NPC tonight, or are we saying like his batteries are dead? and he's
Faust
just,
is
like, in the
NPC
corner?
tonight, but you guys are going into the city, so I might have him just like
Wander off.
fuck off
Good thing he
somewhere.
never talks, because it kind of works out.
Right.
It kind of does.
Poor
Like,
Arkoff.
if anybody's to be an NPC, Arkoff's the best one.
But
Mhm.
so yeah, you guys wake up in the cave in the morning. The Johan and Rolf are ready to take you to the gates. They're gonna take you in and get you set up with a hotel or whatever inn thing, place where you
Does
sleep.
Does Aloria still have the owl?
Yes.
With her.
Oh, I forgot about the owl. Yes.
Gosh, Ori.
Do I still have Eddie?
You still have Eddie, but it's with a double D this time. Dogs.
Yes.
Dogs.
They're fighting.
Bork, bork, bork.
Well, they're playing,
Bork.
but they're fighting.
Bork.
She's all fuzzed up. Like,
Cat.
she's got the full, like, ridge on her. Oh, Siggy, thank you. For the auto
Oh
host.
snap.
Yay, Sig.
With the 12 peoples. Hello,
Aw.
people.
I need
We
to
should
send
invite
out this.
We should
Yeah, we
invite
should
Siggy
say too.
sometime.
We should say who we are too.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea.
I'm Ori, and I'm scatterbrained tonight.
My life. Hi, I'm Michi, also known as Alvarez. Apparently, no, it's Michi. I'm using my roommate's
They're really
account.
the same person.
But it was me, Dio.
I'm Drywall, and I'm a D&D-aholic. Wait, wrong room. Shit.
Hi, Drywall.
I am Inji, and I play our role. Alright.
This is Fight Club.
I am I'm Voodoo Soviet, and I'm playing Ro, the Cephalia wizard.
Squeed.
He's
Yeah,
a squishy.
basically a squid. Squiddy boy.
Squid Man.
He's a squid now, but was he ever a kid now?
And Drywall, did you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Arkoff would normally be here, but he has a really bad migraine, of which I am slowly getting. So
Press F to pay respects.
he will be out tonight. He's not feeling great at all. So send Arkoff all the good vibes.
Press F to pay respects.
Good God, send Dry Arkoff. You two are the same person now.
Okay, I guess I have to do the voice then.
Alright, yeah, you guys wake up in the cave.
Just let me.
Whoa. I wish I could do voices like Arkle.
You guys wake up in the cave. They've got just their rations, breakfast, just like whatever travel food, breakfast foods you guys would have for the morning. Nothing special.
I have a crab.
Kieran is still on your shoulder, Aloria. Shit. Brain! Damn it! Aloria.
It's okay.
Kieran's still on your
Her
shoulder.
brain, her 1 week.
You have any good thing about me?
Kieran is just hanging out on your shoulder for now. He doesn't act like he wants to say much of anything right now.
She gives him a couple chin scritchies.
He fluffs up and just like hunkers down and he's like, this is great. So,
Don't die.
I might.
Rip.
I need to take my medicine.
Rip.
Take your medicine!
No, if I take it
Don't
now,
you
I'll
ever
pass
see
out.
Shmugin's tweets about taking your meds?
No, if I take it now, I'll pass out and be completely useless, so...
Take a half dose then, maybe.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Take double, and it'll cancel itself out.
That's not how that works!
You don't know that.
You take a horse tranquilizer and some steroids, and you see how that works.
I don't know that your heart could handle that very well.
That's
All
my
right,
normal
fine.
weekend.
You take a horse tranquilizer and then you snort cocaine. Cancel each other out. Bam.
Another, I don't think your heart can take that, and I don't know that Narcan would be able to bring you back from that.
Now we know who's not a licensed physician in here. Everyone.
I've seen Pulp Fiction. I know what the human heart can take.
I've had medical training for drugs.
We are so good at derailing tonight.
Yeah, there's this train's gonna go to like 15 different stops before it actually gets to Red Crest. So you guys get up. Kieran's still on your shoulder. Rolf and Johan are still there. They are ready to go take you to the city as the gates are opening at this time. Yep. So.
Thanks for bringing us here, and sorry again for, the whole attacking you thing.
Rose not sorry. They attacked first.
He does have a point that it's all right, and thank you, and you're welcome. I think.
You two should really think about adopting. I bet you would pick wonderful fathers.
They just look at each other for a second. They're like, I don't know
Would be
that.
baby better.
I don't know that we
That joke
not
is
with
too
the
levels.
current events that are going on. I think
Yes.
I think that the pack has right, Rolf. He's just like
It's okay. She gets a little. Yeah.
Babies are cute. Also, you can just adopt any children that have been tanned.
You just want to see puppies.
I
Would they
don't.
be puppies?
How would that work since one of them's never mind.
Something about a thunder cat. I don't know. Let's just go to the town.
Oh no! If you ever adopt one, name it Nyano.
And Chitara.
Just be careful of anyone in the neighborhood named Mumra.
Does he have the no? Okay. This. I think we should be more afraid of what the Magnus and Alistair's situation at the moment. So let's keep going.
Wait, are they involved with each other as well?
They're involved with Skeletor. We should be wary.
That was.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's go. Damn it.
Are they both just red in the face now?
Yeah, pretty much. They're like so. Johan the tiger is a bit dark skinned, not like African, but like tan, like Native American type of skin tone. And Rolf is pretty pale, and they just look at each other, and they're both blood red. Like they're like, let's go then. Yes, shall we?
Good.
Johan just starts walking towards the gates. And Rolf just like shrugs and stands there for a minute waiting for you guys to get your shit together.
Well, Gloria gets all of her stuff together quickly, and she's petting Snowball and Thor and giving them love and treats.
Ro gives Snowball a stink eye.
Snowball gives you the stink eye right back.
We're on the same level.
I got you, asshole.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
I'm waiting to roll with the new dice until we get a good moment for it
We
because
we can respect each other with our dislike.
I don't want to christen the new dice with your horse's hatred of you.
Meanwhile, I'm sure Snowball still loves me as Aloria nuzzles.
So much. I rolled an 11. It's not that bad a roll for horse riding.
Oh, Snowball's an asshole.
Are you saying Snowball's not liking me anymore?
Snowball rolled a 5 for liking you. You scratched him too much.
Yeah, well,
Aw.
yeah, well,
That's okay.
That's a dirty sex thing. So.
That's okay. Aloria just gives Snowball some treats, and it's like, okay, I'll give you your space.
Okay,
A
that
little
helped.
sugar from you, sugar.
That helped.
I'm rolling everything on this fucking horse because I gave it a stupid name.
Of course.
Of course, my horse.
Okay, but yeah, Eddie and the other Iron Chicken are ready.
Chickens, Eddie.
Chicken's Eddie.
Chickens,
Eddie
Eddie.
looks at you. Why are you talking to my chicken like that?
That's not my horse.
I like the idea of everyone's just walking around, going up to the ostrich, going, "Chickens, Eddie!" And then Umbrella's kind of like, "Stop!" And, like, just kind of pushing him away from his ostrich.
Stop! It's an ostrich.
Stop!
Chicken's Eddie.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
anyway, for those of you in my Discord, there's a Chicken's Eddie emote that's just an ostrich head.
Yup.
And now you know the joke.
That's not the joke. The joke is Eddie.
The joke is me. I'm the joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys.
Anyway, so I look to the town guards and I point to our chickens. These allowed within the walls?
Oh, they're just livestock, eh? Aren't they? Get them on in there. I don't know why I've got a saddle on that one. It's a fucking chicken.
Excuse you. He is my war steed.
Then we start getting into a conversation about the importation of foreign fauna and the effects on the ecosystem.
I think steed applies to horses and wargs and the like. I don't think it applies to an oversized chicken.
I'll show you an oversized chicken.
Yeah, it's got it right in front of me.
Wait,
Gross.
wait,
It's got
wait a minute. When you say, I'll show you an oversized chicken, what exactly do you mean?
Oro snaps the tentacles. You don't know us.
You don't know me.
Umbrella just stays silent.
I just imagine the head weave at that point.
Ro's gonna use his skin shifting to create a weave.
Wow.
Well, it makes sense since it's fake.
You don't know, Oro.
Yo, weave is fake.
Anyway,
Incredible.
so, the gate guards, they see, Johan and, I keep wanting to call him Philippe for some reason, Rolf, I don't know why.
Philippe.
But Rolf, they show the gate guard their, badges, quote, from, Alistair, and they let them in, and, they ask for identification from you guys.
Don't we have something from Magnus showing that we're working for him?
It is on the metal one's person. Faust.
I think, big boy?
That's right.
Faust carries his signal.
Faust walks forward and shows the badge from Magnus and pulls out a Magnus wig and puts it on his head and points at it. Puts the wig back inside and just starts walking in the gate without waiting.
Aloria will just follow on beside him, giving a wink to the guards or the gatekeeper, whatever.
He kind of winks at you and tips his head up and then just looks back at his work.
Oh, I thought he was gonna like flirt with me, and I was gonna be like, "Oh snap!"
He does the wink and like chin nod thing. Like, sup, I see you.
Sup, I see you, boo. I got you.
Gosh.
Not up for respect, not down for acknowledgement.
Yeah, pretty much. So you guys get into the city proper, and day since last deer flirting, the chat's got counters going, and they're all Aloria counters. Let's see.
It's all just.
Day since last inappropriate comment by Aloria.
It's just last inappropriate deer flirting. Get it right, Chad. Let's go flirting.
Excuse you. Excuse you. As the one fawn from Spyro says, I'm a fucking dork. Sorry.
That's it.
Bro
I'm a
does the
fun, you
octopus
dork.
equivalent of a whistle and walks away.
What is that? Just going.
Yes.
He's like Zoidberg.
Oh, Broma, thanks for the raid. And chat, I gave you a new
Okay.
command. I hope you saw it.
Hashtag I'm not a goat.
Wow.
So now we obviously need a Huffy Aloria. emote.
I know.
Just the little chibi grumpy face, and that just spams
With her,
that,
like,
and
little
then the words
puffy
that
cheeks.
then 2 emotes that says I am not, and then a goat.
With
Hold
puffy
on, I
out
don't know why it's
cheeks.
not working, chat.
Just get the
There's
angry
probably-
emoji and put goat horns on it.
There's probably a just a time limit on how takes 10 seconds before it'll do it again.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Aloria just is somewhere in D&D land. Aloria is simply grumping.
Alright, so yeah,
Moobot confirmed for goat.
you guys get into the city proper, and they take you past several like residential areas. It's mostly white stone buildings. In the center, you see a rather large white stone building. It looks like it's very well made and probably important. In the center of the city, it's laid out like rings, but they're not separated by walls. It's just the way the city is laid out. You get to an inn called the Romantic Wood Elf,
Oh.
and Johan and Rolf take you in, and they're intent on paying for at least today's rooms for assisting them in not being crazy the night before.
I looked at them and I looked in the name of the inn and I say, "So, you frequent this place?"
We know the owner.
Oh, I see. I pat them both on the back.
The owner's female.
Oh, so you like to switch it up once in a while, I see.
No. No. Luna! And Johan just yells for the owner to come out, and there's some hustling in the back and some strange noises, and they... Just a moment!
What does Luna look like?
Perception.
Bro thinks goat has habit of making people nervous.
What, Sophie? I'm okay, I promise. I'm okay. She's like upset for some reason.
No.
Roll perception.
Roll perception?
Yeah.
Everybody? Okay.
You can if you want to see what's in the room. She wanted to know what she looked like.
Rolling perception, hooray.
Actually,
Like,
okay.
oh, 18.
Well, you rolled high anyway.
Oh,
Ah, 2.
Michi, I'm gonna send you a message before I describe the rest of it.
Send it to, well, you could send it to me on my Discord in either way, because I can still access on my phone. Or you can send it to Alvarez, I
I'll
don't
just send
care.
it to Alvarez because I've already got him pulled up. Let me copy and paste this real quick. You see through this because of your biological makeup. I'm just gonna say that much.
Hooray.
Alright, you guys see a wood elf in just a simple
Ooh.
green dress. She's got dark brown hair, tan skin. Her ears, she's got one that looks like part of it's been torn off or cut off or something, and then the other one's still full. She's got gold eyes, and she's pretty short.
Aloria bites her lower lip and gives a whistle.
To her.
Yeah.
She kind of like slides her eyes over to you for a second. She just gives you this little smile, like she knows that you know. And
Oh, the smile was for the looks, or the whistle was for the look. Like she's saying she's cute.
oh,
I roll to whisper
Let
to
me
the
see
group.
if
You know,
she's
she's
dead
pretty
or
short
not.
for an elf.
she doesn't notice that you know that you said that. She just thinks that you see through.
Aloria's like, oh no, she's hot.
What were you trying to do, Drywall?
I was saying I roll to stealthily whisper to the group. She's pretty short for an elf.
Oh yeah, she heard that.
Oh no.
She comes.
Wait, what did you just say? I'm sorry.
She's pretty short for an elf.
Oh.
She comes up to you, Umbrella.
At least you didn't call her fat.
She's
I like to live.
She's pretty short. She's probably about 4 foot and some change.
I ask if no, I'm not gonna ask if she represents the Lollipop Guild.
Wow.
And then the Oompa Loompas come in to tell you what you did wrong. So
Yeah.
damn it. So
If you are wise, you will not up.
right. She
Sorry.
walks up to you, Drywall or Umbrella, and she takes one of her fingers, and you notice like a claw coming out of the nail. It's just like they're not nails, they're claws. And she kind of like, if you had skin, she'd be dragging it along the underside of your chin, like the soft part.
So it sounds like nails on a chalkboard because I'm pure metal.
Yeah, pretty much. And then she just gives you this like smile, like say it again, but she doesn't actually say it. She just gives you that look, like say it again, I dare you. And then she just walks back to where she was standing.
I could make a bad joke, but I'm not going to.
Aloria is just like thinking, don't make fun of my new wife.
Good God, are you and Smoogan? I swear to God, all my NPCs are just gonna be bedded by the end of this campaign. It's funny, I like it. At this point, it's just become a game. But a game within the game, gameception. But anyway. She looks at Johan. What can I do for you tonight, Johan and Raul?
I can see why you're friends with her.
Yeah, she's quite she's quite the elf. Yes, elf. We would like to pay for a room for them, Anna. No. So, if you wouldn't mind...
Actually, and Aloria leans in and gives a little smile, because hopefully she still smells good. She keeps it over. I'm hoping I can just share your... She says it to the wood elf.
I want you to roll persuasion.
last?
She keeps putting it on.
Roll perception again?
Persuasion.
Oh, persuasion?
And I'm using the new dice for this shit.
Oh, shit!
Modified 21!
Please. I can't read the number. What is it? Oh, it's a 5. Damn it! Fucking quit. Why, new dice? Why must you betray me?
There's a notch on the bedpost already.
She looks at you. Damn it. Hold on, I gotta figure this out.
Tiangos and bards looting the world one charisma check at a time.
Well, Johan is just standing there, jaw dropped, and Rolf is just like, "What's going on, guys? What's going on? Is someone messing with my elf?" So she like looks at you and gives you this like, I don't know how to describe it other than hungry smile, and she like, she leans back as far as she can on the bar, and then looks at you and like winks, and then looks at the others. All right, then you can pay for everyone else's room. She gets hers for free.
And Gloria just goes, yes.
And Johan is just like still jaw dropped. He just pulls out the money and sets it on the counter. Drinks for them, drinks for me, another drink for Rolf, and another drink for me. And yes, please. She like,
Do you have anything that works on Warforged, Darrell?
No.
Damn it!
No.
Come on, you're just mad because I have mad game. And she like does the little shoulder like brushing off the dust kind of thing.
the goat says she's got mad game.
I'm not. I'm too drunk. I'm too sober to think that's true. I need more drinks.
I just smugly smile and say, "Well, considering you're a goat, we'll understand why they're screaming tonight."
Her smug expression just drops, and she's trying to fight the urge just to bap you. You killed Ari. Can Amori use vicious mockery?
On who?
You're usually the recipient of it.
Me? Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
If we hear bleeding tonight, we'll know what's going on.
You all ever seen those videos that are the really cute where it's all the goats and the guy goes to the goats and goes meh, and then they all go meh at the same time?
Yes, I love that
We
video.
could do that to Ari or Aria.
Well, I know if you're listening from the other end because I'll hear crying as you're jacking yourself off. Damn it.
You hear, ooh.
I'd have more fun than you would.
Must be a forest fire. Those trees are.
The trees are screaming in the distance.
You know that
It's
video?
gone from a dull ooh to just like a fucking war cry from the entire forest.
I wish our cough was
I have the video for this. I have the video for this.
Is it those guys that are just like, ah? Are you gonna post it in the chat for everybody else too?
No, yeah, it's prime time rapping. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Hold on.
Sure, I will. So
No, like I was eating and then like I had to stop because I was choking on noodles.
Junkbot said, call the fucking fire department. Also, Clint said, newt her, Michi. Newt her good. Newt.
I need to make a command that just posts this video in chat every time someone does something.
Just put forest burns.
Yes, I love that video so much. That guy running across with his hands up like that. It's just the tree that like that you guys kept beating up.
The one who I fucking put my name on.
Should
Yes.
my taxes.
Alright.
I like in the description of that video it says, P.S. I'm not a racist. Did you see it?
No. Alright, so yeah, you guys, Anna, because I'm not entirely sure that that's her actual name, is going to drag you off, later tonight, probably. And then the rest of you all get shown to the rooms that are yours. It's still like morning, obviously, so you've got time to go do things. Like drink.
Eat. maybe go shopping.
Yeah. So the tavern's got a quest board in it. It's also got another few things on the board other than some quests for you to look at. I haven't typed up the bounty board for this town. I've got it written out. I just haven't typed it. Yeah, Rolf and Johan are just sitting in the main part of the tavern, just chatting with Anna, and just catching up and trying to get some, like, the standard tavern, like, bar crawling investigation stuff, seeing if they can pick anything up.
I'm trying to think. What is on the quest board?
On the old one, or the one that's like the city specific quest board?
The one that's in the town.
I'm gonna make a separate quest document for that because it's not stuff that's been brought to Magnus.
If you hear crinkling, it's Delilah playing in her bag. I apologize.
So you've got. Hold on, I lost it. I had them marked in my book and then I lost them.
Rip.
Today's been shit day and it just keeps going further and further down.
Oh.
I'm just gonna pick new ones because I can't find the ones I marked. Ooh, that works. So there is a. Ooh, I can do that.
Ooh.
There's reports of a slaver just stealing the townsfolk as they leave the city. Posted on there, it's requesting you to kill the slavers and bring back any captives that they may have taken. There's a group of merchants that has been robbed, and they're requesting that you retrieve their items. Let me mark these before I forget again.
Rip.
Where's my pen? Holy shit, I can't find anything today. Alright. So the slavers. I fucking lost that too.
Who drew the evil smiley face on drywall?
Not drywall.
Probably our call.
Probably our call.
Is he here
No,
right now?
He's not here. That was me. Like, you would see his thingy right here, probably between Ro and Michi.
I mean, I was over here, so I had like a, I don't know what that is. So
That's beer.
Alright,
Oh.
I've got a few.
It
We'll
said
just go
number
with
one
these.
Daggon.
Someone go back and clip that burn, please, because that needs to be clipped. Alright, so yeah.
That was just a fucking wildfire.
I'm just gonna hit play on that video again every time something like that happens. So yeah, you've got the go deal with the slavers that are just stealing town folks. They're stealing only the younger townsfolk. They're not going after anybody that appears to be over 20. They want people that can work. A merchant's been robbed of all of his wares. He wants you to go retrieve them. There is a report of someone going around killing townsfolk for no reason, no method, but they keep leaving around a golden thread every time they make a kill. And then there is a random large sinkhole that has opened up near one of the wells in town, and strange noises are coming from it.
It's an orgy hole.
Where do you think we are right now?
Okay. May I suggest we keep moving?
And there's the other stuff that's on the board as well that's not bounties. There's some stuff on there.
Well, it would be... Well, we seem to be here for nights anyway. Where since we are we've had you've had rooms paid for, so we might as well try to do something.
On the board, you also see next to the bounty list, the stuff that you can go do. There is a advertisement that is for the port town that you guys are headed to. There's an advertisement for a ship tickets, transit tickets across the ocean to the next country over.
Ooh, I like that.
Upon reading it, you see that the next ship isn't due for a week, and then the one after that's not due for another month.
Another what?
So the next ship will arrive at the port city in 6 or 7 days. It'll leave a day after it arrives, and then it won't be back for a month after that. You can purchase tickets from the bartender. The tickets for the 5-day ship ride across the ocean are 30 gold pieces for a cargo hold spot, or 50 gold pieces for a private room.
Per person?
Yeah.
Do we have a page that shows our gold? Because I forget.
I think you do. I gave you
I
one
think.
thought.
Money notes.
Money notes.
We got a lot of gold, guys.
I was about to say, is there a blacksmith in town?
Yes.
I take Eddie and I go to the blacksmith.
Fucking chicken armor, I know.
Yep. You're not wrong. I'm gonna own up to it.
Oh, we have a lot of gold.
Yeah,
We're
we got
rich.
a lot of gold.
Right, gold should not be an issue for your
I was gonna say we're rich, but Lori's probably gonna spend half of it tonight.
Why do you think I'm going to spend so much?
Because goats have to pay for it.
What?
You talking to somebody who has to pay for your
But yeah.
enjoyment.
You guys are stuck on the continent for another week. So you can stay in town and do some things, or you can move on to the port town tomorrow if you so choose.
Ro wishes to go after the slavers.
But you can also go shopping. This session's gonna be whatever it needs to be.
I'll go help the merchants since the blacksmith's probably over in the mercantile district.
Okay, that's fair. Ro, you wanted to look at the slavers. I would like to go shopping, but I can wait.
I am up for whatever.
Ro will follow a little of the party. So if we should go shopping first, we shall.
When Aloria hears the up for whatever, she like jokingly just does the finger guns. I
have standards. Go.
Are you
Place
saying
an ear to the sky.
Oh!
I
Aloria-
smile. All is right in the world.
I'm just gonna make a
Aloria-
recording of that. You know what? Where's my phone? Oh, I don't have to keep doing it every time.
Why is our team just full of sick burns?
Because goat is best eaten roasted.
Ooh.
You don't even eat goat.
No, he eats chicken.
I thought you were going to say something lewd.
I'm just adding that to my favorite so I can just...
That's the sound of the forest anytime we walk through. The forest is just so lively nowadays since we came.
I know. You gave them the Russian life that they didn't have before.
Brodeshay said, "And the group shall henceforth be known as the Burn Unit."
Fuck it, I'm cool with that being our team name.
The Burn Unit? Yeah, you guys don't have a team name yet.
I'm pretty... We should ask Arkoff. Arkoff, are you fine with us being known as the Burn Unit? And he'll just be like, what?
And you...
I'm sorry, what?
They're talking about the group name being the Burn Unit.
That's fine.
Alright, so are you guys gonna go shopping? Are you gonna go try and do something off the bounty list? Or...
I'm going shopping.
Oh my gosh, shoes.
I mean,
What kind of
fuck it.
stores?
He's probably gonna
Cool.
get shoes.
What?
Schmoogan did last session.
Ooh. Ooh, these shoes roll. And these shoes suck.
Shoes. Oh my god.
Aloria just says casually and smugly, I might need to get something to help spice up the evening.
Y'all need to get a sapling from the forest of sick burns for when you go over to a new country.
I know, right? Just imagine like a little tiny group going, ooh!
That's what I was thinking too, damn it!
Alright, so you guys, I guess, all of your horses and chickens are put into the stables at the inn. They're nice stables. The stable hand kind of looks at you strangely when you bring in a chicken with a saddle, but he kind of like shrugs it off like whatever. I don't ask questions of the Lord's hired hands. Faust decides he's just gonna hang out and antagonize the chickens some more.
He's just gonna
Excellent. I feel like I understand this man.
get them stronger by punching them.
Points 2 fingers at the slits in his helmet, and he points 1 finger at the chicken, and then 2 fingers back in his eyes.
Or just cracks his knuckles.
He's like, he gets out, he opens his little compartment with the wigs, and he pulls out like the gizzard and the fucking head flap thingy, and he just puts it
Oh
on.
my god.
Is that a dog or a fucking rooster?
It was a dog.
Woof. It was both.
All
Welcome to Chimera
most
Country.
animals in this world are
Big
related
brother?
to chickens.
Edward.
See, we'd have been murdered already for that. Drywall knows.
Yep.
But, so yeah, you
What?
guys, they were talking about chimeras, and I said Big Brother, and Drywall went Edward, and I said we'd have been murdered already for that.
See, sometimes you just don't want to pay for dog food, so you just make some combinations.
Jeez.
Ro would like to find spellcrafters.
Spellcrafters?
Somewhere where you can buy a spell.
You can do that.
Magic. Magic shop.
Maybe you can
Magic!
maybe you can finally buy yourself a good personality.
Possibly. One can only hope. That was hardly worth a burn stick.
No, that was more of a sad violin because he reaffirmed it.
Alright, so yeah, you guys, you make it through the districts, you go through a strange looking district, and then you go through, what appears to be a druid's district. There's trees everywhere, the houses have, like, trees and vines and shit coming out of them,
I appreciate the fact that I lack olfactory senses for this district.
allergies,
Sure, allergies.
okay.
Ro tastes everything.
Oh.
I point to Ro and nod.
I thought he was talking to me.
Lord Zakikin said, let me get some margaritas for all this fucking salt.
Am I bad for liking sugar on the rim of my margaritas instead?
No.
People do that all the time.
Yango, the whole group's going shopping. We're having a shopping day.
Yay!
Which one of us has the bag with the little dog in it?
Let's go get our Ugg boots and our...
Well, I do have Eddie, if that counts.
Are you wearing your galaxy print leggings right now, Ari, to help, make this perfect?
No, but I'm wearing a Hot Topic dress with dead trees and ravens all over it. Does that count?
So edgy.
Well, I just imagined if we ever get a bag of holding, you just stick Eddie in the bag of holding so only his neck is sticking out, and then you carry it like a toddler.
Oh, no.
Yes.
What you do is you get a fanny
Daniel
pack.
Kazooie!
No, what you do is you get a fanny pack of holding and stick him in there, and so that way when he, shoves his head out of the fanny pack of holding, you're like, hey, You want to
You're making it too lewd. I'm making it whimsical. Banjo Kazooie he carries it like a backpack.
I've never fucking seen Banjo Kazooie.
You have to play it, not see it.
Me too.
I've never, whatever. Yes.
I posted it in the chat.
Oh, it's so cute. I love it.
It's got pockets.
I'm jealous.
But
My magic store.
so yeah, you guys get past the Druid District. There's a few apothecaries and druid magic stuff there, but nothing like what you're looking for, I don't think.
Can we find potion seller?
Potion seller in the Druid District. They're all natural potions.
Actually,
Ah, shit, that's not work. We need to go find real potion.
since we're in the Druid District, I look for anyone who would be like well known in like spells related to beasts.
Now I have a shoot, Aloria.
All this fucking smoke in the air, I can't see anything.
You find a quiet-looking druid, like, it's not quite a shop, it looks more like a library almost, bookstore, but it's got plants coming from every crevice that it possibly can, and the shelves appear to be made out of, vines that have been, told to go certain ways.
Damn hippies.
Huh?
Bro.
Damn hippies.
Our rules don't like hippies.
Bro slithers up to the alchemist of the apothecary, and Ro says, "Potion seller, Ro is going into battle, and Ro needs your strongest potions."
Wait, you said a beast.
Handle my strongest potions.
I'm confused.
You cannot handle my strongest potion.
Wait, I misheard something.
Potion seller.
You said potion seller,
Bro,
but who
it's
said
heading
some?
into battle.
Did you not say something about Who said something about beasts?
That would be me.
Oh, my bad. So
Did we leave the apothecary?
no, I just misheard.
We can
something.
split up. We don't have to walk in this like.
Don't
Ted.
split the party.
But Ro likes to be with.
It's a bad idea to
And then
split
Ro
the party
puts a
in the
tentacle.
druid
Ro puts a
district.
tentacle on Umbrella's shoulder.
So the shop you're in right now is the apothecary. My bad, I misunderstood what happened. You get in there and there's a somewhat tall elf and a shorter, obviously gnome female standing inside, and they're both mixing up just various
Ro would
potions.
rather speak to elf. No offense, little one, but Ro has bad experience with gnomes.
She kind of pulls out a dagger
Because
and
he's mad at
slowly
them.
lifts it up and then like sticks it back in her apron.
Oh, that's completely fair. He's mad at a gnome.
She knows.
I roll sleight of hand to cover Aloria's mouth before she can say this.
She
Oh,
knows.
yeah.
know each
Like-
other.
Like the complete stranger. Like, oh yeah, this guy just murdered you.
I did
You wanna
say that
smoke him?
I did say that Frank and Ashlyn have like 50 brothers and sisters.
Oh no!
But
Yeah.
are they like? Is you like brothers, like friends, like homies, or brothers like your brother?
I step out of the shop immediately.
Gloria just
I'm gonna follow him.
Gloria just gives a thumbs up to the gnome.
Wow, you people all know each other, don't you? Ro pats the gnome on top of the head.
Oh my god. As he taps the gnome, it like dies on the spot.
She kinda,
Anyway,
like,
potion
she kinda,
seller,
like,
Ro would like to peruse your wares.
The elf is watching the gnome the whole time you guys are interacting. Like he knows something's up, but she didn't tell him what. And
Mouth just agape at the abhorrent attitude of this fish thing.
and the gnome is just like silently like lip curled up at you,
Looks
like,
like
she wants
Minchio
to
when it-
shank you, but
So she looks like Aloria when she's called a goat.
pretty much.
Shanker.
Shank.
Shank!
So the elf like
Enough gallying of lollies. Ro would like to see your wares.
The elf kind of like looks at you, looks at her, looks back at her, looks back at you, and is like, right this way. And he like,
Thank you.
still like slowly like eyeing her. He's like doesn't trust her not to leap up and shank you at any moment. And he leads you over. What kind of potion shall you need today, Mr. Fish?
Raw. You may call this one raw. Raw is searching more for, I would say, perusal rather than anything specific.
We make potions custom here. Do you
Convenient.
want healing potion or poison?
Raw would appreciate healing potions, yes.
We don't carry poison. Healing potion? Okay. And he. How many do you need? And how strong?
Well, strongest you have would be appreciated. Raw will take 3. Then he holds up 3 tentacles.
Oh, okay. Ori! Be nice. Mix up the fishman some.
The gnome's name is Ori. Really?
Good.
Well, I mean,
O-R.
she is short.
O-R-I.
Uh-huh.
I just ass pull. So ass pull. So she like gives her boss, for lack of a better term, just like an exasperated look, and she puts down the leaf that she was holding and like slides it away, and she's mumbling and said later, and she like starts mixing the potions up, and he goes, that will be regular ones are 50, these are the stronger ones, so I will say 60 each.
60 what?
Gold.
Gold pieces. Regular potion is 650, I believe. Yes. Yep.
Ro is anybody with Ro? Did anybody go with Ro to the apothecary? Or...
We did, but then we stepped out when we noticed the gnome.
So is Ro by himself? Because Ro doesn't know how to handle money.
Yeah, have fun haggling. Welcome to Pawn Stars.
I left. I did say I left.
Ro gives him. Ro is confused about what to offer, so Ro hands a shiny shell and 2 live crabs. Yeah.
Gods!
Roll persuasion.
Aw, yeah, come on.
I'm gonna be nice. Roll persuasion,
Please be in that one.
please.
Oh my god!
Oh, I just grabbed my headphones as I'm dying.
What a wicked pack.
god!
Now, Ro can see your face that this is not what is appreciated. So, and then Ro brings out a 3rd crab.
Hold on. Okay. Alright.
Ah! The 3rd crab makes it!
Well, no. He
No.
he was almost convinced at first with his 13. But then he saw the gnome leap up on top of the counter with her 19.
Like like standing behind Ro, doing the hands behind the neck, like, no thing.
Yeah, pretty much. She's about to strangle you, and then you pull out the other one, and let me roll on that one, because I didn't roll on the 3rd crowd. Damn.
Yes!
he looks at you.
Who knew Ro had crabs the whole time? No wonder no one will touch him.
Oh!
What
not
kind
ashamed.
of crabs are those? Fishman?
Ro, it's delicious crabs, yes.
No, where did you get them? Ori, no! Don't get down, please. She's like, looks at... You fucking fishman, and she like hops down and starts fixing the potions again.
Ro gets these from homelands. This one is called cancer crab.
Cancer crab.
It's a real crab species.
Yeah. I guess I can take that rare ingredient. I can possibly use it to make some potions. And yes.
We'll not be regretting this. Crabs are delicious. Good for the skin.
Good for some things, yes. Okay. Your potions are ready.
Just take it and go away.
And he's gonna kill people with these crabs.
It's like when someone with this is gonna sound kind of mean. When someone on the autism spectrum is like trying to make an effort, but they're like, yeah, that's great, just kind of go away now.
Yes.
I got a pity health potion.
No,
for my
he
crabs.
wants those crabs for not so noble reasons.
Good things crabs have no souls. Take them. Yes.
So he takes the crabs and the shiny shell thing, and he gives you the potions and kind of like hurries you out, and then he like some whispers start going on between him and the gnome, and she kind of sounds angry. But and then we get to dry while I wanted to go to the bestiary.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Beastmaster sort of druid to help me with some plans.
Thank you.
Alright.
Ro appreciates this. Yes. So what was the Sorry, I stepped away for a second. What was the potion?
They're just stronger health potions.
And how many did I get?
3. Ow!
Cool.
Why did I say ow?
Because you die.
No, it's the same thing. Like when I had a flute, like I would hit it on the stand, the music stand by accident sometimes, and I would say ow, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Ro has only 15 shiny shells left.
Okay. My train of thought completely derailed and set fire.
Oh.
Would you like nice crab in this trying time?
I was looking for a Beastmaster to talk to about Eddie.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna turn Eddie into a lethal war machine.
Alright, so you find, let me think up a Beastmaster real quick. I got an idea. So you get to the Druid District. There seems to be quite a few gnomes around.
Are they all just staring with death in their eyes whenever they see Ro?
They're kind of like eyeing him funny. There's one that's
So they are all like related, like not even being racist, just they're all connected.
Yeah, they're all. This is a big family.
They're the Nurse Jennies of the
They're like
world.
Catholics. I'm sorry.
They're the Nurse Jennies. But yeah, so there's gnomes. There's quite a few gnomes, mostly gnomes, elves, a few fae. Just there's a few humans, but this appears to be the district.
Do the fays glamour themselves, or you can tell they're fays?
Not all of them glamour themselves. Some of them do.
When Aloria sees any that she can easily recognize without possibly, like outing them, she like gives them a little wave and greeting, like a hey, same hat.
You notice a few Night Court fae, mostly summer and spring.
Same court.
Would she recognize any of them if they were in the same court? Like
Maybe.
possibly as she's seen them before?
They're mostly lower class and just on their
that's
own.
fair.
You might know them. I mean, I don't know.
Aloria is more higher class
She
anyway.
doesn't deign to recognize the commoners.
Well,
She'll at least give a happy little wave.
Night Court's a bit different. They're a little bit more
A little bit more what? You cut out.
I stopped.
Oh.
Open.
Mm-hmm.
The interaction between classes, they're not so tight.
Yeah. Oloria gives like happy little waves
You
and
should
stuff.
ask about any rumors of slavers.
Well, that's a good point. And she looks at the others and she's just like, do you agree with this idea?
Yes.
They can,
Okay.
they can deal with chicken armor. You and I will ask about slavers.
That's fair. And so,
Real quick, I'll get to drywall first, since...
okay, that's fair.
You get to a larger looking wooden structure, house thing covered in vines again and stuff. There's a bunch of deer, there with saddles. There's a couple elk. Not many, there's like 2 that look like they're mounts, but the riders appear to be nowhere in sight. And there is a lone, blonde, what appears to be a high fae, so like an elf, but like a magic elf.
Okay.
So real quick explanation: the high fae in my setting are pretty much like the arch fae, but they're more common than rarity, so they're not as overpowered. They're like a step above an elf. So you see a blonde one that's just working with one of the elk, just shoeing it, cleaning its feet.
I quietly kind of walk up as to not disturb the process and spook the elk.
Would you roll stealth for that, or?
Sure.
We'll use the nice dice.
Once
My
I get a
dice
1.
appear to be cursed. It's a little nervous, but it doesn't, like, kick the shit out of him. He looks up at you and he wipes his hands on his apron and stands up, and his hair is pretty luminescent. Like he spends a lot of time in the sun, and the sun doesn't leave. Like
Okay.
like his hair's kind of shiny all the time. And he walks up. Nice to meet you, Mr.
Umbrella. I would shake your hand, but I know how Fae are with metals of sorts.
Yes, no, thank you for that consideration. Yes. So, what can I do for you today with your rather large ostrich?
Wait, you know what this is?
It's an ostrich.
I would hug you right now. Would it not burn you?
Oh, please don't.
Like I said, I'm not going to, but I would.
Yes.
I thought it was a chicken.
This,
I look to Arul with like a glare.
It's not a chicken.
That's an ostrich. Why do you think it's a chicken? Chickens are. I'll go get you a chicken if you need to know.
Don't ask. It's a long story.
It's a chicken though.
Wait, was it?
Hold on,
Umbrella
just a
the one
moment.
from-
And he just like holds his hand out and he like does like a little glamour thing. And there's a chicken in his hand, and it's like doing the chicken motions and barking. And this is a chicken.
Exactly, chicken.
That's an
Just
ostrich.
like this is. No, it's a chicken.
It's acorn to a tree for him. He's never going to understand.
Has he been getting into the druid shops a little bit?
No, he hasn't. That's the sad part. Anyway,
That dank herb. You hear from like 3 buildings over.
How much would it take to, say, procure a magic item that could call this ostrich to my side at will?
I've not done an ostrich before, but let me look at the elk and see if I can't make something similar. What's your budget?
How many figures are we looking at?
Probably between, depending on the enchantment that I have to put on it, 30 to 40 gold. Enchantments.
Oh, that's all? I hand him 40 gold immediately.
Okay, thank you. I will, let me see what I can do. Give me just a moment. And he goes inside the shop, after going over to the elk and like he pulls it over with him toward the door of the shop, and it just kind of like stands there like hoo-doo-doo-doo. And
I just imagine like Eustace's from Courage the Cowardly Dog's voice. What's your offer?
He's inside for a little bit. You hear a bit of tinkering, and you see like a flash of sunlight, and he comes out with a little collar that looks too big for the ostrich's neck, and then a smooth piece of like opal inlaid into a silver just disc. And he comes over to you and he hands you the disc, and he walks over to the chicken ostrich and slides this big ring around its neck, and it shrinks to fit the ostrich's neck.
You mean the chickens?
And the ring says ostrich on it. For your friend's clarification,
Has a
just in
picture of
case
an
he
ostrich
forgets.
with a flat-brimmed hat and gold teeth.
The collar is made out of silver, some sort of silver mithril alloy. It's like nickel almost, but silver. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And he goes, just rub on the opal, and it should summon the bird.
Oh, that's fairly useful. Thank you very much.
Don't expose it to too much iron, but you can't help that. Do you know a fae that can redo the enchantment periodically, or would you have to come back here?
As of right now, it seems that I'd have to come back here, so expect a repeated customer.
Well, should hopefully last you, since normally it would be indefinite, but iron. I'd say
Perhaps I can get a glove.
the glove would help, yes. Let me see what I've got, and he goes back inside and comes back out with a piece of fabric, a piece of leather, and he like hands it to you. It's not even a glove, it's just a piece of leather. Yeah,
The leather napkin to hold it.
yeah, hold this please, so I don't have to guess. And he hands it to you, and he kind of struggles a bit because he's touching you at the moment as well as the leather, and he gets it to form to your hand.
Oh, that's quite useful.
We'll say that you get that for free, so you don't have to make as many trips back.
Well, thank you very much.
No, not a problem. Who do you work for? You seem like you're here on business. Not many people
We work
wander
for
into the...
Magnus.
Ah, that's why you wandered into this district. He's okay.
Have you seen him by any chance?
No, I haven't. I've heard things, though. The lady, she's gone. Yes?
Unfortunately so.
This is troublesome. Do be careful. Magnus has enemies, and not all of them are as willing to ignore the little people.
Yes, I will keep that in mind. Thank you again for your help in all of this.
I guess. Do come back, and maybe we can teach your friend about animals and chickens.
Yes.
So it is a
chickens.
chicken.
No, this is a chicken. And he points at the chicken again. My name is Leon. If you need anything else, just call for me. You can use the stone to tell me that I am needed, but I won't come. You'll have to. I'll just be expecting you. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Like
Thank you very
like
much.
a pager? Is that what the new people call it? Humans call it a pager, yes?
Oh, a pager.
Something like that. I don't pretend to understand humans. If that is all, I've got to finish dealing with the rather high-ranking customer's elk at the moment. He's on his way to come pick it up.
Right. I didn't want to scare him, but thank you again for all your help, and best of luck in your work.
Thank you. to write his name down so I don't forget it.
Sounds like a plot point.
I forgot what the plot point was, but that's okay. I'll remember it later.
Bless you, Ari.
It's important. I don't know why, but trust me. You
That's
guys
okay.
are gonna want to pay attention.
I asked.
Don't worry, I've already got notes on his name.
I asked Paul, and I'm writing his name down. I made an NPC doc today, so I don't forget.
Proud of you.
I asked Paul an NPC in the Saturday game, and now she has a full legit plot line for some reason that I wasn't expecting to happen. So now there's a
Whoops.
there's a white tiger tabaxi in my Saturday game now that's got a relevant plot point.
She a kitty. She got the eye of the tiger.
She's got the floofy tail.
A floof poof. Clickety clack down the railroad track.
Sorry, I'm writing this down before I forget. Hold on.
A good kitty.
Okay, but yeah, so you guys get done with that. We will. Angie, is there anything that Aurora wants to go do?
Nah, he doesn't really need.
He doesn't want to go find the nearest dwarf tavern and start selling beer.
That's not a beer. This is a beer.
That's not a beer. That's a knife.
No.
I see you've played knifey beer before.
No
pops
pops out
up.
of nowhere. So we get to Aloria and Ro now, I guess, right?
I guess.
I forgot who you were with. I forgot Faust was back at the tavern. Johan and Rolf are back at the tavern as well still, so.
Watching him just choke the chickens.
They're betting
Well,
on
Eddie's
it.
right here with me.
But yeah, so you guys are doing what? Again, I forgot.
We were gonna go see if the Fae from the Night Court that Alora was saying hi to have possibly any info about the slaver situation.
The slaver. Let's see. Oh wow, those three don't know shit. That one definitely doesn't know shit. That one heard something. We'll save that dice. Wow, they're either
Dumb as
illiterate.
rocks.
They're either illiterate or just ignorant about the world around them.
Involved.
Maybe they just don't care because they're Fae.
They probably that's.
Maybe they're just terrible people and
Alright.
don't care.
Most of them, you question most of them, and they're like, we don't pay attention to the affairs outside of court and or this district. This is obviously
That's fair.
this is the Fae district. They don't really.
Every time that Sarah McLaughlin song comes on, we just turn the channel.
Wow.
Wow. But so it's the Fae district. They don't really leave because they don't really see a need to. The Fae are pretty
Self-sufficient.
yeah.
Egotistical.
Danny says, I ripped my knitting, I just had to frog a row because all the
I thought
funny.
you said rip my nipple, but I thought you were saying it weird. No, I thought you were calling a nipple like you're nippy.
The
Like,
arms
I
are-
ripped my
Also-
nippy!
Also, question: Would these Fae know that Aloria works for the king? Then
Oh yeah,
Yeah, do they recognize her as a highborn?
the Night Court Fae most definitely will recognize the insignia of the Night King. And
that I wear.
yeah, and they see Kieran sitting on your shoulder. They know who you work for.
They don't know her personally.
No, but they know who you work for. And
Yeah.
he's not a tyrant like a few of the other kings are. He is
Oh, yeah.
more
He's a daddy.
for
Not in that weird way.
he's protective of his people, but he's more lax. Until someone messes with his babies.
That's some backstory.
But he so they know who you are, they know who you work for, they have respect, and you actually end up running into my baby.
A baby.
You run into two high fae sentinels of the Night King. A redheaded one with curly red hair, and Mythosius don't say a fucking word. Redheaded one with curly red hair. He's got silver eyes. They're like starlight.
Ooh.
He's got a peg leg, and he's wearing a. Why are you? Oh, he's playing Vermintide. He's yelling like, "Help me!" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, the redheaded one, he's somewhat shorter than the other one, and the other one, he's got long brown hair that's tied back into braids and green eyes. A little bit taller than the other one.
Oh, sorry.
Pretty scarred up. He doesn't try to glamour away any scars that he's got on him. Both of them are carrying rapiers. One of them's carrying. The redheaded one's carrying a bow. He seems to be the leader of the two. He's got a badge on that you recognize.
Did you see what Mythosia just said?
Yeah, I know. I see it.
Aloria kind of bowed to the two of them. Because, she's respectful.
She knows the redheaded one as the captain of the Night King Sentinels, and the other one is his second. It's Liam.
Yes.
Liam is the redhead, and Thorian is the brunette. He's let his hair grow out since the last time you saw him. It used to be rather short.
And she just gives a little
Maybe characters we met before, or only characters she's met before.
Aloria knows him because of her background.
She knows him because she works for the Night King, so she's one of the Night King's ambassadors, but the Night King has a group of sentinels that he sends out to check on his people and do his work.
The long hair looks rather good on you. I mean, it's more to play with now. And she'll give a wry smile.
Miss Aloria, if you know I don't go that way.
But she has to.
And Liam's like, but you gotta try anyway, don't you, Thorian?
Of course. I'm actually rather surprised to see you out here, but then again, with how many of our kind are here, it's actually now not such a surprise, is it? I'm supposing he's just checking on everybody.
You can say that, yes.
Is there something important
No.
going on?
No, we're just, doing some things around, nothing to worry about, Miss Aloria. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, good. Yes, we have quite a bit on our plate already. This oddly shaped friend of mine, and she gestures to Ro. His name is Ro. He and I are currently with the rest of a group of others are helping out with Lord Magnus. If you heard of what I was doing for our king. And we are just having a short stay here as we continue along, but we had some news and other issues that we thought we might at least take a hand to help. You don't necessarily need to, but it does help with making you look good.
I don't need any help with that, my dear. Look at me, I'm beautiful. And he anime sparkles. Thorian just face palms, oh my god, Liam.
Liam, you know that I think you're just a beautiful ray of moonshine, right?
I'd like some moonshine, wouldn't I, Liam, you piece of... Yes, I know, I'm so beautiful.
I'm sure Rose thinking, what the fuck?
No. Rose actually going to kind of slightly bow his head, and he's going to say, in Sylvian, "Good evening, Captain Lillian. I hope today finds you well. We're actually searching for a potential criminal."
You can speak Sylvan the whole time?
Of course I have. I actually speak it quite fluently. Common is actually a bit harder on my tongue, though.
You mean we could have been just actually talking like normal people? Do you understand? I'm not a goat.
Well, if you say... I didn't know what the word for goat was in Common. Common's not quite an easy language for me, but I do not like it being difficult. I do not like being deficient in such a language, so I have to practice. Anywho, we are searching for slavers. Have you happened to find any?
Fishmen can okay. So we are
Actually, a cephalopod, but thank you.
somewhat.
Gloria is just flabbergasted this whole time, like right now.
Liam's like, oh, you're one of the Semicot boys. Okay. So yeah, slavers. We've had some things. I was going to look into it while I was here. They took a couple of the Fae children. Not too happy about that, but we can deal with them soon. They were we were going to head down to the edge of the forest on the outside of town to look for them.
We would love to accompany you if you would have us.
If you don't mind us just ending them right then and there, then that's fine.
Very well. And then he turns to look back at Aloria. Captain says we should be going, yes?
I can speak Sylvan.
Well, it's not the way.
My god, I swear, I am going to murder you someday.
You tiny folks are so violent.
Just so you know, Gloria can speak 5 languages.
Oh, aren't you a proud goat?
I'm not. Aloria slips into Sylvan.
Rose is gonna slither away.
Aloria slips into Sylvan. It's not a goat!
But yes.
Aloria just looks at the two
But
sentinels.
fawn is so weird to say in common.
I hate you. Aloria looks at the sentinels. Do you see what I have to deal with?
Thorin's like, yes, I'm well aware of what you have to deal with. And
His
he
comments like,
looks
well,
at
we
Liam.
know you like tentacles.
Liam, who pretends to forget how to words.
They
And-
just both look at Liam.
So did that really happen? That was a squid speaking fairy.
I posted Liam in the Twitch chat and on the character refs on my Discord.
Oh, wait.
If anyone's curious.
Magnificent hair.
I'm gonna go look.
This is by my friend Sam, who drew Liam for me. I have pictures, but I don't know where they're at.
Is he like, ooh?
That is the most high school looking fae boy I've ever seen.
I love him. Aloria wants to ruffle his
He
hair.
looks like he looks like he's on the CW.
Aloria wants to ruffle his hair.
He's short enough.
But isn't, like, how tall is he?
He's probably 5'6".
He's taller than Aloria.
He's still.
Everything's taller than Aloria.
Hey, no, everything's
And if
taller
it's
than
shorter
me.
than Aloria, it wants to kill Ray.
Yeah, he's about 5'6".
I don't know, that might change someday.
Probably not.
No.
For something shorter than Aloria? Or wanting to kill Ro, because I was talking about the shorter part.
Fatty, bless this boy.
Good.
I love my precious Liam. He's actually one of the.
I thought you were saying it batty, bless this boy, as in draw, like,
How tall is Batty?
I'd like to see him in Batty style at some point. Batty,
I was
I
gonna
might
say,
commission
like-
you.
I think the better question is how
That's what I was
short
thinking
is
of.
Batty?
It was a praise, like, Batty, draw this as gay erotica, please.
Batty, how tall are you? Also, Batty,
2 fingers to the sky.
I would totally be in that cult for Fleur because I was the one who was saying still happy as my husband,
Alright.
and everybody was concerned. Sorry.
Real quick, let's go ahead because I need to go potty. And
Yeah,
I'm
we
trying
have to go find,
Well, right now's a good break
rolling
time, so that we can go ahead and find them after break, and then you guys can we can go
Hooray!
find. I'm
Alright.
trying to find the picture of Liam that I did recently.
Batty's 5'7".
So yeah, go take a quick 5-minute bio break if you guys want one.
What I'm gonna do is grab my phone charger. Give me a second. And maybe some more milk. Hooray,
Alright.
milk!
Here's my version of Liam.
I was planning that Sylvian joke for weeks.
You fucking ass.
Here's my version of Liam, chat.
Liam is very
Ooh,
cute.
nice.
I love him.
He's one of the first characters I've ever made. Him and the Night King and the Night King's wife were my first 3 characters.
Is Liam also pretty gay?
No, Liam is very much.
Look at those pouty yowie lips.
Isn't he married?
Yeah.
Oh, I did in the Moonlight chat on Discord. I
second.
did a quick
Ooh,
little
my head-
doodle
or
of
my
what I
phone.
imagined Leon to look like.
Please stop snipping my
I love it.
Am I wrong though?
I love it.
Leon is a pure child, and I want to protect him and see him grow up happy.
Please post that on Twitter.
Hey, Danny,
Danny, I'm
you are as
fine.
tall as Lady Gaga.
Danny, I'm 5'2" too. Don't worry.
Ari's as tall as Lady Gaga.
When the strangers to
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I'm 6'1".
Oh, Alvarez is taller than you. Or no, is it Alvarez or Rabbit that's taller than you? I think it's Rabbit. He's 6'3". I'm only 5'4". I'm an itty bitty babby. Also, can't believe the biggest fucking plot twist of them all is that Road knows Gloria is not a goat.
He just doesn't. I told you before. He just
The
doesn't
X-Files
understand
thing
the
begins.
common word for it. Common is difficult for him.
Also, because of my race and stuff and my background, we have 2 sections that are language things on mine.
Cool.
So we had to put them on 2 separates, and I'm like,
But Rose,
Squidward face.
Cephalia, very curious. So any chance Ro gets to learn new spells or languages, it's like a character flaw. He has to try it.
he's a cat.
Common is difficult for him, so he speaks Common. And Skin Speech, because that's his native tongue. And none of you understand that.
Does he
Well,
ever
we
get
could
turned
try.
on if he sees like some like really sexy looking fish?
Eh. I imagine for an octopus, fish is kind of like. No, I'm gonna keep this PG. Never mind.
But Batty, yeah, I was the one that like everybody was like, you need a better husband choice because I was like,
Mental
still
image of
happy
tiny
as
goat
my
with Michi's face on.
What?
By Lord Zakin says mental image of a tiny goat with his face on it.
I mean, Alori is shorter than me.
Can you just draw yourself as a goat?
I'm not a goat.
So-
If I was an animal, it would be either. I mean, my first Sona that I made is a joke that's gone too far now. Is an owl-cat hybrid.
You drew a little fauna, Loria. Just draw her as a little goat,
No,
like Pan.
no.
Philina.
Wow. You're fired. But no, like Batty, I will. I kept saying still happy he was my husband as soon as I like saw him, and like Jack was concerned, and Monty was concerned,
See,
and
at
Connor's already concerned because I want to marry the Undertaker.
At least I want to marry Rourke.
Lurk is a good boy.
Tall.
Hammernar.
He's like 6'5" or something.
Who's tall?
The Undertaker. He's like 6'5" or something like that.
Yeah, he's tall and he's demonic. When he like in the '90s when I was watching it during the Attitude Era, and he had the Legion of Doom, and he was doing like blood sacrifices. My dad was like, "Who's your favorite?" And I'm like, "The Undertaker. I want to marry him."
Then
And my
there's
dad was
me.
like, "What the fuck?"
Then there's me,
I always
Dwayne
liked
Johnson.
Rose.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say yours me loving Gold Dust. I was gonna be like, "Girl, fate, same
Yeah,
dude."
Goldust was pretty awesome.
No, The Rock all the way.
Horribly on PC, but
The Rock
Goldust
is
is pretty
also still my husband to this day.
The Rock is a good man.
he's
good.
bigger now than he was when
He
he was
gets
a
the only
professional
person
wrestler.
bigger than Dwayne Johnson is Dwayne Johnson the next year.
Danny said, "Are there actual goat people in DnD?"
Yes,
Yeah, Satyrs.
Are-
right?
Yep, Satyrs.
Please tell. Satyrs.
there's one
Okay.
named Lawrence.
Lawrence the Satyr.
Okay, so will they ever run
should
into
make him
him?
Jewish.
Will we ever run into them? Because if so, Loria's gonna stand next to him and be like, "Okay, goat, fawn, goat, fawn." If they
And
start
then
calling
Lawrence-
him a fawn,
That was
Lawrence
a-
is gonna be
oh,
like goat, goat.
That was a bad joke. I should probably put like a nickel in a jar for that one.
which
The
joke?
The
Don't.
satyr should be Jewish. So you can
I don't
fight the
understand.
satyr.
Oh.
Lawrence the satyr and satyr. I like the idea of Ro encountering a satyr, and it's just like, look, it's like looking in mirror to Aloria.
I would laugh more if he said, "Look, it's a fawn."
Alright,
Yeah, it turns out that
who's-
he actually knows the difference. It's just there was a mistranslation in the text he read under the sea.
Or he just does it to be a shit, which is the more believable one.
Ro is not a shit.
Why is there Putu murder going on in my general chat?
What? Where's Script? He'll put an end to it.
Script started it.
What?
Of course he did.
Lord Zaki Kim says you need to pull some fae fuckery and transform Michi into a goat. You mean Aloria into a goat?
I mean, Liam is... Never mind, I'll wait. Liam's a bit of a... So, do you know who Puck is?
I just can't wait till somebody polymorphs her into a goat, and Ro just doesn't see the difference.
Batty, you know who Puck is, right? Batty and, Michi.
Who? Puck is?
From Berserk.
From
Oh, yes, yes.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yes.
Liam was based off of Puck.
Good.
I thought Puck was gonna be like the fairy king in this world.
I had to spell Aloria for
What's it called when
for Zaki Kim.
Summer Kings or Summer Queens?
What?
What are the fairy kings called? Like the Fae Kings?
The
Summer
Fae
Kings?
King in A Midsummer Night's Dream is Oberyn. And
No, not that. Like in D&D.
Archfey.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
But, no, the kings, my kings are different.
because the Night King is dad.
The Night King is... I'm not gonna spoil that part.
So is Aloria a princess?
No.
No, she's a diplomat.
She's just a servant, for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, she'll
She likes it that way.
She's a willing servant, but she's a servant.
She's
Yeah,
No, because Aloria doesn't even see the Night King in that kind of way. She sees him like a father figure. She loves him.
That and the queen would
Yeah,
probably murder
he's her
you in your
daddy.
sleep.
That too. She loves the queen too. She sees her as a mother figure.
Siri's all nice and sweet until you start messing with Homie.
That's exactly it. And the mention of like Fae children
Aloria's
getting
just basically the babysitter who comes over and seduces Daddy.
no. But also, I was gonna say, because I didn't get a chance to say it, Aloria hearing the mention of the Fae children or Fae getting kidnapped, she like narrowed her eyes a little.
Alright, so is everybody back?
I don't
Yeah, I'm
know.
back.
If you're not back, raise your hand if you're not back.
Umbrella's talking about getting his chicken armor. It's like, hey, we're gonna go capture some fake children.
Well, I did get part one
Is Edgy
of
back?
Eddie's makeover.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
That's fine. I've been quiet.
Sorry,
It's
NG.
throwing me off that Arkov's not here. Like, I
This
keep,
a murderous
I
sociopath
keep waiting
boy.
to hear that I'm here and it's not, and it's making me sad. Alright, we'll continue. So, you guys are going to go find the other two if you haven't already. Liam and Thorian are following. Liam is in the outfit that I drew that I posted in Discord. That's what he's wearing. That's his officer's outfit.
I like it. It makes him look cool. He looks like he took a fashion page from David Bowie.
David Bowie.
By the way, if the Night King fucking looks like David Bowie, I'll be so happy.
No,
This outfit was made by one Major Tom.
No, he looks like, well, this is the recent picture I did of him, but he looks like this.
Waiting for it. Is it in character refs?
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. He's gorgeous.
I want to call him Ziggy Stardust because he just looks that fancy.
Think Thranduil, but more,
Ethereal.
yeah. And less of a dick. I love...
Wait, isn't? Never mind.
What?
The chance for joke is past. I was going to make a joke about the Guild of Calamitous.
Damn it, Edgy!
And David Bowie.
Batty,
I
got
am
you,
the
boo.
sovereign.
I got you, boo. I'll make a David Bowie Faye. We'll have one soon.
Good. Aloria's gonna see him and just
David
become
Bowie.
all starry-eyed and like.
David Bowie.
But as soon as Aloria sees that Faye, you know she's gonna get all starry-eyed and just be like, "Oh no, he's beautiful."
And then there's gonna be Fabros.
Yes. Please.
Um.
We need this.
But yeah.
Please.
So you guys, are we gonna say that you guys found each other, or are you guys gonna go find them?
Yeah, we met up in the middle of the Druid District, I think would be a good call.
Yeah. So when they meet up, Aloria's gonna look at Liam and what is his name? I forgot.
Thorian, I'll spell it.
Thorian, thank you. So
weird.
she will look to Liam and Thorian and motion to Arul and Umbrella and be like, these are two others that are in this group that I'm currently in. The Dragonborn's name is Arul and the construct is Umbrella. We do have a fifth, but he is currently not with us. But Arul, Umbrella, these are two of Night Court Sentinels. Liam and Thorian, they are two that I've known for quite some time, and we have seemed to run into each other, which is a really lovely happenstance, because you always need more fair in your life.
A pleasure to meet you. I stick out my hand for them to shake.
Liam looks at it and
He puts a hanky on it before he shakes his hand.
No, I've got the leather hand, remember?
Liam's got gloves on too. He doesn't care. He's just like, oh hey, how nice to meet you. I'm Liam. This is Thorian, and he's tall, and so Thorian's like, he just shakes your hand with it. He's got gloves. They both have gloves on. He shakes your hand, and he kind of like shakes it out after he's done, because they have gloves on, but it's still kind of, he can feel the iron underneath it.
Yeah, sorry
That's
about that.
right.
I can't really change what I'm made out of.
No, it's quite alright. Aloria, how do you?
How? It's a day-to-day battle. Let's just put it that way.
We'll need to find something to assist with that later.
She just reaches up and gently rubs his back. I understand. Do you want me to tell you how I totally am gonna bang this hot babe tonight?
No.
You need this, and just give him a beer.
Thorian's like, I like this one. This one's nice.
Yeah,
And he
it's
takes
pretty nice.
he takes the beer and he like slowly like pinky out starts sipping on it, and he just says fuck it and just downs it like a real
Good.
man.
She looks
Good.
over at the rest of her group. How do you think they're gonna do with Faust?
Yeah.
I'm a little scared now.
He's probably off doing
Faust.
things.
At
Yes.
some
Oh,
point, at some point you hear just like just chickens going nuts, actual chickens going nuts on one part of the city.
There he is.
Oh, good old Faust, choking his chicken as usual.
Sky.
I remain silent, and I just nod.
Faust,
I then
is
point to the collar on Eddie. Oh, so look what I've got.
oh,
It says,
you got something.
it says ostrich on the collar in capital
Oh,
letters.
finally no.
Ostrich. That's an odd name.
His name is Eddie, but there was this adorable elf who helped me with the summoning materials.
Oh, would you tell?
Well, you see, he gave me this leather hand so that I don't burn any of your swords whenever I come in contact with them. Thank him to high heaven, because I know how much I'm going to be dealing with your swords. Anyway, he also made it so that I don't wear out the enchantment on this call.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have a means to summon Eddie from anywhere in the world, as far as I know.
That's actually really useful. I'm very jealous, actually.
And now to get Eddie some armor.
Flashbacks to Breath of the Wild, getting your horse stranded everywhere impossible just to see if you can.
I'm just pretty sure you did that little whistle thing because he can fucking summon your chocobo from anywhere.
No.
Am I right?
No, I just came up with something. I forgot about that, honestly. Zelda probably had an influence on it, if anything.
Aloria wants a horse named Epona.
Alright.
Actually, she would
I
want
just got a
to.
horse named Akron. Go over a large cliff with it.
Aloria's mount is going to be a goat.
Ooh. Okay, I can mark that off the list.
Hooray!
What?
Wait, what?
No,
What?
I wasn't even paying attention to it. What?
Because I said Aloria's mount is going to end up being a goat, and you said I can mark that off the list.
No.
And then I started laughing.
No.
By the way, in the chat, I just saw second since an inappropriate comment made by Aloria. 0.
I'm just gonna make that a counter at this point.
We stopped the clock.
Second since Aloria in general.
It's gonna be permanently stuck at 0. They're just not gonna be able to change it. So no, I'm looking at a list of things that I have for this, and I just realized with the Fae children, I can mark something off.
Oh.
There, wait, I know.
The Fae Baboos.
The Fae Baboos. So you guys,
I love them all.
Liam and Thorian leave you back out of the city they lead you out to the walls of the city, back toward, like, not back, like, you guys are you guys on the map page?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
we're on
one
that.
with the pretty map
Over here.
that you took so much time to draw. Over where Mr. Fancy Meow is? Oh, he's not fancy anymore.
Oh shit, I'm on the player page. Good God, what was that noise? Oh, I hadn't clicked on my GM page in a lot of time. So let me delete them so that they're not in my way. Delete. Delete.
Are you broken, Matt Hardy? Delete. Oh wait, you don't know that. Do you?
I think I do.
The, like how Matt Hardy's like all crazy now.
Oh. Oh, no,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Super Troopers reference.
Oh, it's a Matt Hardy went crazy basically.
Oh.
He's back at wrestling, but he's weird. He says, "Brother Nero."
He tried that before, and it wasn't really
I
popular.
mean, it's really popular now.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys go up here. This is the
Mm-hmm.
part of the forest that you guys are, like, over here. There's more trees over here. I just didn't draw them. So, like,
Oh boy,
this area. The trees walked away.
we have to use our imagination. That smiley face is still there.
Cue SpongeBob reference.
I don't see a smiley face. You must be hallucinating.
I mean, that's a very likely possibility.
Here, we'll just do that. Faust is in the city, so we'll just delete him for now.
Bye, Faust.
Alright, so you guys, Liam takes you to where he thinks they last saw the Fae children who were out playing in the...
In the what?
I was watching writing happen on my map. Who were out playing in a meadow in the forest, the edges of the forest, and you guys see, where is my book? There's some toys that are left. They weren't old at all. They were fairly young children, probably human age of 5 or 6, not very old.
So they were babies.
Yeah. You see what appears to be, like, gouges in the dirt. Like, the dirt's fairly wet, so there's some clear gouges that are, something obviously happened. And the toys are left where they were. There was no campfire or anything. They just came down there to play for a bit and leave. Liam kind of kneels down and starts investigating things a bit.
Aloria just looks down and is like really visibly upset, like little tears in her eyes because, like, I mean, not the fact alone they're Fae, but they were obviously young children.
And you know that Fae children are a rare occurrence, so
Are what?
they don't reproduce anywhere as fast as anyone else does. So they're like it's
Yeah.
far and few in between.
Yeah.
So.
She's very upset by this. So I mean, if they notice, she's got to try to kind of find her composure. So she's kind of quiet right now, just being very upset, noticeably upset. That was a loud noise. What the hecky?
I just rolled my chair.
No, it was like a loud slap too.
Oh, I set my dice bag down inside my tray. Where the hell is my monster manual?
I ate it. I was hungry.
Hold on, I gotta find my book. I don't know where it's at.
Uh-oh.
John, do you know where my monster manual's at? My monster manual. Oh, it's right in front of my fucking face. Never mind.
Proud of you.
It might as well be one of those cave fish that don't have eyes. Random shit.
Everybody's so quiet.
We've not had good days, I don't think.
It's been a okay-ish day for me.
I slept a lot and had a lot of weird dreams. Like, and I woke up in a sweat. It was very weird. And I was dizzy.
Let's see. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, that shouldn't kill you easily.
What a great way to preface this! That shouldn't kill you easy.
Remember, she said she was in a bad mood earlier.
No, I'm not out to... Angie, what are your languages?
Let me check.
I'm not Aloria. I was saying I ate it as in Brittany. Or Michi,
Common,
I'm sorry.
Draconic, Dwarven, and Gnomish.
Draconic, Dwarven, and Gnomish?
Yep. And Common.
Okay.
I'd hope so. You know fucking
I was
comment.
gonna say, plot twist, he hasn't understood a word we said. He just nods and hands us beer and expects that to solve it.
Aloria speaks
That'd be
Draconic.
amazing.
Okay. Alright.
Yes, beer.
You
Beer.
guys,
Punch.
there's the gouge marks, and then there's some other stuff around the area. Roll investigation, whoever wants to investigate.
Aloria will investigate. Oh, okay.
Not
Let's
bad. Damn.
Ooh.
investigate.
That was no.
Whoa!
Damn it.
2 nat 20s. Damn.
There's really no point for me to do it, but I'm gonna do
Aurora and Aloria got their shit together.
Damn.
it. Even better, but it's not a crit.
Alright, Umbrella, you just like, there's gouge marks here.
Wow,
Whose
she looks
footprints
like
are these?
I'm sorry, my eyes aren't high def enough to see these.
It was
This
old
is a
man.
pic-
It was old man Jenkins the entire time, Scooby.
God
this
damn it, Jenkins.
Is this a bird?
Damn
No,
it.
it's a chicken.
Damn it, Michi, I got that.
So, I'll roll, you see some silver liquid on the ground near the gouge marks. You bend down, you investigate it. It's blood, fey blood. Liam's currently looking at it, kind of cursing a bit. Thorian's walking around looking at the tracks, looking at where the blood goes. Loria, you are looking around as well. You notice near the blood is a chipped, like, broken piece of a black scale. Along with the blood, there's a little bit of red blood with the scale. It looks,
like
maybe,
a fight.
Yeah,
A struggle.
a little bit of one.
Ro is going to use one of his empty vials to scoop up some of the blood.
And at this point, Thorian shows off a little bit of his talents, and he shifts into a wolf. Just a wolf, just a regular old Aru wolf.
Aris, is that you?
A regular old uwu.
Yeah,
Wolf.
Thorian is a shapeshifter.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah.
Um,
Aloria would usually make a comment, but right now
I
is
mean,
not the time.
Aloria, you know that he's a shapeshifter.
I know, but
Rose.
Aloria would have made a comment, but like that a pervy comment as a joke, but not right now.
Ro is startled.
We have
when he
Padfoot,
draws
now
his
where's
staff.
Prongs, Mooney, and Wormtail?
No, you guys know it's bad Aloria if Aloria doesn't make a pervy comment.
Ro is startled and he draws his hook out and prepares for combat.
Don't you fucking do it.
Thorian
This
is
one
just
turned into a wolf. Last time this happened, we were attacked.
He's able to. He's a shapeshifter.
So were the werewolves.
Yes, but they can't control it. He can control it. He still has full consciousness.
Why is he special?
Because he's cooler, because he's a fae.
Ro, what do you think Aris is?
No.
What do you think vampires are? They can transform themselves.
And they attack us as well.
Only the bad ones.
Only the ones that hang around with cannibal birdmen.
That too.
Who also attacked us? Does nobody else understand Ro's precaution?
Do I need to explain to you in Sylvan? Oh, by the way, he can speak fucking Sylvan. He understands that I'm not a goat.
Son of a bitch.
I know.
Ro never says you were a goat. Ro said you were a goat.
Should we just hire a translator for him?
I mean, I can... You know, there's going to be a day where you're going to wake up and you're going to realize that you've been made into seafood, right? This is how you'll die, in my stomach.
Ro thinks about it every night.
And anyway, we've got children that are obviously injured. We need to go find them. You can argue about cooking him later.
Fair, I apologize. Do you suppose the claw marks show where they could have taken... Do we know what... Are they just normal Fae children, or do we have an idea of what specifically they are?
That'd be like a nature check, right?
roll... Based on the blood, roll, fuck, what would that even be?
Nature, survival, arcana,
Medical.
investigation. Or medicine.
Yeah, roll,
Yeah.
you know what, roll medicine.
Not too bad.
Michi,
Aloria doesn't know.
you've not
Ro
seen
knows
blood
a
before.
lot about blood alcohol.
What'd you say, Ari?
You've not seen much blood before. You've not been a combatant. No.
Yeah, remember, Aloria's a puss.
Fae don't bleed.
They bleed silver blood. At least in my campaign.
But
So
this is-
Aloria has... Wait, does Aloria have silver blood, or does she have regular red blood?
It's silver.
Ooh, she's special.
So was the blood on the ground silver or red?
It's like a opalescent silver liquid. Look,
It's
almost
silver,
like
but-
mercury.
It's silver, but whatever took them bled as well, because there was a bit of a struggle. That's why there's a little bit of red blood.
It's almost a mercury looking liquid.
Right. Well,
Would you say it's like Freddie Mercury?
Now I gotta
Don't
make a fading
stop
mercury.
her now.
We'll find that useful later on.
A rule. One of them looks to be like Liam and Thorian the High Fae. The other one looks to be probably a fawn child. A rule. You noticed the fawn child because you smelled Aloria quite a bit. So.
Okay.
Bro.
Finds out all the fauna related to Aloria in some way.
Till you meet the OG fawn and it's like David Bowie.
My god, yes.
Tell Jack I'm gonna make a David Bowie fawn. He'll be like, yes.
I think he'd be all over that.
Alright, so yeah, you guys, noticed that. Thorian's already trying to follow the trail, into the woods, and he's just gonna keep going.
Aloria's gonna hurry up and follow along with him.
I'm like checking the notes of Van Helsing for anything on Silver Blood.
Smart.
History.
Not bad.
what was it? I tabbed out by accident. 17. He had noted in his notes that the silver blood is specific only to fey creatures. Then it lists the different types of fey creatures. The high fey having the shinier, more pure-looking silver, and then the lower down the evolutionary chain. I don't know how to say it to where it makes sense. The lower born they are, the duller it is.
Murkier?
Yeah.
Does it say anything about any predatory sort of
The
fey?
more mundane their blood is.
Yes. The more predatory sort of fey have a silver blood, but it's more green tinted. If that makes sense. It's like a
Yeah, it makes sense.
pearlescent green.
And you said that there was a bit of a different color in the blood. It wasn't just silver.
There was red,
Okay,
but
so
the red was on the scale and in the blood.
He's not his blood.
So the red's definitely not from the Fae.
It was from whoever took them, most likely. Unless they were playing with somebody who wasn't Fae.
I was gonna say, so we know that whatever took them most likely isn't to Fae.
Can Ro pick up the investigate the scale? Like, can you try to figure out where it's from?
Mhm.
Well, what would that be? Investigation or knowledge? Some kind of knowledge.
Investigation. We'll just do investigation.
Damn it.
It's reptilian.
Can I try an investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Ro
I will
has this-
give advantage because of being a reptile yourself.
That's
Okay.
that's specious. Ro
Oh.
hands the
You
scale
would have
over
known
to the
anyway.
dragon.
It is of some sort
What does dragon make of scale?
dragon makes of scale that is dragon.
It's a dragon scale.
A
Oh,
young,
lovely!
a young one by the
A
side.
young.
Is everybody on surface related to each other but Ro?
What color is the scale?
It's black.
Black.
Oh,
So-
black. Oh.
Done.
So could it be a black dragon ball?
Maybe. It could be a black dragon, a young black dragon.
Oh, even better.
Kobolds of your species as well?
Are there kobolds?
Yes.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. Small human just made a very strange noise.
Uh-oh.
It's kobold. Do not trust it.
Or it's like, it's gonna be my third cousin twice removed that's been kidnapped, isn't it?
Seriously, everybody's fucking related on the surface here.
I'm your
Since we're all
uncle's
inbred.
cousin's brother's sister's roommate's
I'm my
twice
own
removed best
grandma.
friend. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing.
Nice Spaceballs.
I'm my own grandma.
I am your cousin's sister's former roommate.
Oh, Doris! Yeah. So I got a vial of fairy blood. That's
Comb the desert!
We ain't found shit.
We have found the first time I ever saw Spaceballs actually was in German class. It was in German.
Oh, what?
Ich gehe
Yeah.
von Schieb.
Yeah, first time was we watched it all in German. I was babysitting my neighbor's daughter because I was like their babysitter, and since they live 2 houses away, and they have tons of movies, they're like, do whatever you want. You can use the internet, do whatever, watch movies. And I'm like, yeah. So I watched Spaceballs in English. Their daughter was super cute.
Wordt nicht gut von Schisch.
Oh, okay.
My German club, our
sorry.
senior year,
It
our
wasn't.
shirt said "Ich bin ein Berliner."
It wasn't. It
Small
wasn't
human was a changeling all along.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it
that's what
wasn't
I
the
was saying.
baby. It was John. He's getting sick.
It was who getting sick?
John. He's not. He's currently worshiping the porcelain god.
Aww.
That's
All hail.
So he's okay for now.
Careful though, when men get a man cold, it's the worst thing
I am well
in life.
I think.
Okay, but you're not wrong.
I think you just ate something.
Don't let me in there. I have the immunity of a god. I can beat
don't.
off cancer, AIDS, and fucking
I have the immunity of a.
common cold all at once.
I have the immunity of a common cold bacteria.
I have the immunity of poop.
Alright, so we left off at you asking about kobolds. My bad.
They were talking about it could possibly that are kobolds in the same family group as.
The scale is from some kind of dragon kin,
Yeah.
Yes.
but we don't know what species or type of dragon kin.
Could be a young dragon, could be a dragonborn, or it could be a kobold. It could be one of, it's small enough to be one of the three.
I'm wondering though.
Yeah, whatever.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say she just cut off. I didn't hear the third option.
It could be any of the three.
Okay.
It's small enough to be any of them.
My only question is, what would they have a need for taking the children, unless it was simply for food?
Liam did mention that one of the children is from Night Court, so
Mm-hmm.
Love that show.
Night Court with Judge George.
My God.
Cue Jerry Springer.
Jerry.
Is Fey blood good for various potions and or elixirs?
Is Feywood good?
Could be
Gloria
possible
and Arul, I want you to roll Arcana on. Just roll Arcana.
Roll Arcana I.
A 12.
Arul,
17, not bad.
you recovered a list recently of ingredients.
Oh, shit.
Valeria just doesn't know anything about her own people.
You would think I'd know since I was a fucking Fae.
Angie, I'll message you.
Aloria doesn't know because she doesn't leave that often, I guess. Maybe this is her first mission.
I like to think Aloria was kind of like the equivalent of a secretary or the person who gets coffee, and then they're like, "Yo, you're a diplomat now."
She's
like,
what's
"Oh,
her
shit,"
name
and she's
off
just
of
kind of
Archer.
she's just faking her way through it all.
She's what?
She's the girl off of Archer that became part of the team.
Carol.
Cheryl.
No, I feel like this is probably one of Aloria's first times leaving.
That's what I'm saying. She's Cheryl. She's not supposed to go on the
It's
missions, yet she
okay,
ends up
yeah.
on them
Be
anyway.
gentle.
She just ended up being picked for this, and she's like, what?
And
Basically.
Does that make sense?
Let me check.
Stop beating off disease. It just makes more.
Ah.
Okay.
Django.
That makes sense to me. So one of the items on this summoning scroll that they were using to resurrect an ancient has Essence of Shadow. That's probably Night Court blood could probably work on that.
Oh boy.
It's probably one of the it looks to be one of the items they need to summon the badness.
So it could be the cultists. Again.
Again, yes.
Well, I
Odds
swear.
are very high. But also
Okay,
then,
I'm going to meta somebody today. Boy. It's the first time she's like, I want to kill somebody.
No, it's not.
I looked at our rule, and you said that that scale belonged to. If whatever that is part of this group, then what does that spell for us?
I don't know. Can't mean anything good.
Fair enough.
Have Liam and Thorian been hearing this?
Liam's just like looks over at Thorian, and Thorian just like kind of just nods in his wolf face with his wolf eyes and nods and
To get Aloria just says to give some context, as we've been helping Lord Magnus, we have been now dealing with a cult trying to raise an old one, and we have been able to procure the scroll with the ingredients, and I'm guessing this ties into it. I'm so sorry to get our own kind caught up in this.
No, if they were going to get caught up in it, they had already planned to come trespass against the Night King. Kieran! And the owl, like, perks up. It's been sitting on your shoulder the whole time, just content to just sit there. Liam, the owl, as soon as Liam calls its name, the owl kind of, like, perks up and hops over to his arm, and he whispers some stuff to it, and it turns to, like, liquid shadow and just disappears.
Oh, and I enjoyed having you with me.
Roll with
Are you-
the movement.
Are you sending a message?
I'm just letting the other sentinels and His Highness know that there may be some trouble on our border soon. If they're attacking our people here, they're probably going to try to get someone at home.
Good point.
So... What? Hold on, he's
The man code begins.
calling for aid. What?
The beacons are lit! John calls for aid.
As I said, the man code begins.
That's what they want.
Okay, so, out of character. We're in agreement that a bunch of Fae children were kidnapped to be sacrificed for an old god.
Basically.
But what about, were only Fae being kidnapped, or what about the previously human slaves?
I do not know.
Eat your food, Sophie. Don't be stupid.
Did you say eat your beans?
No, the dog doesn't like the food that we got. And so she sits there, really? You're gonna lay on my feet instead of eating your food because you don't fucking like it.
Don't worry, bro. It's just a Faye thing.
She literally will she laid last night for 2 hours with her head in her food bowl because she didn't want to eat the food because she doesn't like it.
Eat the food, Tia! Eat the food!
Sophie, go eat your food. Okay, whatever. You know what? I don't even care. Go hungry. I don't care.
You know what we had to do to help get our dogs to eat that were picky? We would mix it with gravy and then warm it up a little.
Well, she's allergic to most dog food, so I don't even...
Oh, that's sad.
Alright.
Man, your whole family is just, like, rife with weird problems.
We have to literally buy Blue Buffalo, otherwise she's itching for, like, weeks.
That's what we get for our kitties.
But so you guys, Liam says that he sent back the message to the others. Nothing else is going to be done with that at the moment. Thorian stops at a cave entrance. And it's still it's afternoon by this point. Sun's starting to go down. It's not quite dark yet. It is dark in the cave, obviously, because caves, but, Thorian stops at the entrance and goes back to his normal bipedal, long-haired, brooding self.
Brooding.
This is where they've gone in the cave, most definitely. The scent's not strong anywhere else. We should be careful. I smell rather hungry.
I'd rather what?
Hungry, things in there.
Aloria nods, but at the same time she just says, I don't want to wait too long, though. You really should get this taken care of.
Alright, so how do you guys want to do that?
So what are our options here?
Is that to me?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
You can... Damn it, hold on. You can, sneak your way in, maybe. Try to.
Decent stealth-ish.
And then you can try and find another entrance if there is one. you've pretty much only got sneak in one way, sneak in the other way, or go in guns a-blazing.
I'm going to try sneaking. Does that sound good to you guys?
Sounds good to me.
Ro is fantastic at sneaking. Because he has camouflage.
Toms. If you know what I mean.
You get advantage on stealth checks.
We do?
No, he does.
I do.
Oh.
I do.
Because of camouflage.
Roll for my boys. Not that one.
Do we need all click stealth?
Yeah.
That's okay-ish.
God damn it.
Dang, my boys did good.
Let's see how I'm gonna do.
Aloria claps too much.
So we've all been partaking of a rules flat hip flask. We're just kind of walking dead around the forest, clumping around.
Liam and Thorian are 18 and 20 respectively, so with their not naturals though. Let's see if you get hurt. Damn.
You guys ever hear that theory that the Walking Dead are like they're always being attacked by zombies? The zombies are always sneaking up on them because they fired so many guns off in close range that they're all basically deaf. And the whole
I can
show
see
is
that.
just them screaming at each other.
So, surprisingly, they're all apparently either involved in something or they just can't hear you over the sound of the two
What?
children. They're all involved in something, however many or whoever's in there, they don't notice you coming in. The children are crying, so they may not hear you over them.
Ah.
You guys got lucky. They rolled a 2 and a 5 and another number.
Ow. Dang.
Thank God I got the advantage because otherwise I would have gotten the 4 there.
So, you guys sneak in. Roll. Who has dark vision?
Roll what?
Who has dark vision?
I do.
I mean, I think I do. I'm going to check that quickly.
I have just regular dark vision.
I don't think I do. Would it tell me if I did?
Yeah, it should. On your features.
Yeah, no, I've got nothing on dark vision.
I don't have any dark vision on here.
No, you don't. Okay.
Let me make
Ghosts do not
sure.
see me, though. Only me and Drake. I'm surprised Umbrella doesn't see the dark. Like, he could get lamps implanted in his head like Faust does.
I could if I had the ready means to, I suppose, but I don't.
So,
Belay my last. I don't have dark vision.
so just Ro and Umbrella.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have dark vision.
Okay. Liam and Thorian do. So you guys are being led along by them. When you get close, there are some lamp lights, but they're only lighting up certain spots in the room.
Are we trying to be stealthy, or do you all need help to see?
I need help.
I also need help,
They
please.
haven't noticed this yet, so we can get through it very easily. But
Dragon, hold out your mug.
What?
Oh dear.
Hold out your tankard.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh no.
Ro reaches a tentacle out, and he briefly flickers bright white, and he casts light on Aurel's tankard.
I thought you were gonna squirt something in it.
What, just ink in it
Thank
and
you.
then light the ink on fire? Yeah.
Is good octopus milk, yes.
And that's gonna haunt me.
So now your
Mythosia said-
lamp.
Mythosia said,
Right.
I'd argue that Aloria should have dark vision, though being a fae, but oh well.
She has goat eyes. Can't see that far.
She's got those weird goat pupils that freak me the fuck out.
Actually, Aloria does not have goat pupils.
When she's seducing someone, that's all they see. It's just these goat eyes.
She doesn't have them, though.
She wears contacts, but really, we know. Alright, well anyways, Aurel's tankard lights up like a torch.
Yay, thank you.
Alright, let me pull a thing over.
Hopefully, no one sees that.
That's
This
problem.
is okay. So the actually that works. Ah, damn it. Hold on. And then we will pull over this one. Sorry, I'm pulling, like, just freebie tokens over.
It's
Oh
fine.
boy! New friends.
Yay.
My friend posted on Tumblr this post that it has turtles as D&D classes.
Ah.
I love it.
What are sea
Bard-
turtles?
They are rangers. Well, at least this long neck one.
Yes.
Bard is this very colorful turtle. Warlock is the one that has like this really pointy shell.
Okay.
Cleric is just very squishy.
You guys are on this page now. Up here. You guys just
Oh.
walked in up here.
Okay, I'm gonna put my. Should I put my person in, or should I wait till we roll initiative?
Go ahead and put them in, and I will bring up the thing.
Walk up in the club like,
What up? I got a big goat.
Wait, is that a dragon?
that is...
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
It's a baby.
Yum. It's a bad.
It's a bad.
Oh, infanticide.
Wait, does that mean we could use animal handling on it though?
Is Faust a part of
Oh,
it?
I like this initiative already.
City.
Oh, by the way, Ari, did you ever tone down the axe?
No, I forgot.
Alright, not using it this combat then.
You will.
Let me do it real quick.
No, that's fine.
Remind me again how you set up initiative. You click on the circle that's out already, or is it in the character side?
Click on your name on the list. Under characters, click on your name, and then just click initiative.
Did I do it this time?
Yeah.
I did!
Yeah, we got good rolls.
I'm gonna add 2 to mine with tactical wit, so I'm gonna go first.
Wow, they rolled poorly.
I think crits still go. I think Nat 1 still go first, don't they?
I think Jack of all trades was the one that would let me.
Natural 20s go first, but
I need to see what Jack of all trades is again.
I'm gonna give myself 3 extra hit points.
Why are all these at the bottom? Why are there 2 of everyone? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
Good question.
Also, technically, with Jack of all trades, if I wanted to be an asshole, I could put half of my proficiency bonus on it and be the one first.
Well, you still go first because you got Nat
you're
20.
already going first because you rolled a nat 20. I go second, unless they.
Oh, that's true.
Unless they roll a 26.
Where did everybody go?
Hold on, Annie. I'm gonna get you in a little bit.
No!
No, the dog wants to go OUT. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Can't even say the word.
Okay. Alright. Okay. No, sorry, I was looking at the Twitch chat. I was like, what's going on?
Wait,
Okay,
plus
so
4, so actually.
the children are right here.
Mm-hmm.
Perception if you want to see their state of being.
Yes, let me roll
Yes,
that.
please.
Why is
Oh, I
turn
hit
order-
deception. My bad.
Why is the turn order showing up like that?
13. Too bad my deception wasn't perception.
So, hold on. Let me pull my GM screen over because for some reason it's only showing half of the turns on yours.
Yeah. Damn it.
There.
Rose too busy gloating over his high initiative roll.
Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. For some reason, it's only showing half of the turn orders on Ural's end. I'll have to look into why it's doing that.
Well,
Weird.
funny did the derp.
It's done it the last 2 sessions, though. I don't know why it's doing it.
They were all in there at first, and they they
Did you all
deleted.
roll perception? Because I was dragging my screen over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a 19.
NG, yeah, he got
Ro, Umbrella, you can't really see them because they're obscured by the dragon. And it's not a very big one. It's about the size of a drake. It's got a saddle on it.
Is it as big as Tarisk?
It's rideable by a human, so it's about the size of a horse.
How big is Tarsk for non-Unexpectables watchers?
Bull
As
mastiff.
big as a Tarisk's
A
shot
cane
size?
corso.
Okay.
If you know what a cane corso is. A roll, one of the fawn child is okay. It seems to be scratched up a bit. The other one's pretty bad off. She's not doing great.
Okay.
And there's a bottle next to her of silver liquid with a tube going into it from her arm.
Oh no, I'll okay.
Drywall.
Yo.
Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to... Let's see. Trying to think this out here. If we provoke them, then that dragon is probably going to be impossible for NG to talk down if he wants to do that. Ooh boy. Can you radar on the map again where the kids are?
She's the one with the little book, isn't she?
Okay.
I have a question. So the dragon. So since I speak Draconic, I'd be able to speak to it as well, right?
If
Yeah.
it's smart enough to understand you.
It should be able to understand its own language, I think.
Feral.
True. But if it was feral, why would it be helping them? So I'm going to, if I can risk this, I'm going to draw my bow and arrow. I'm going to shoot this schmuck here.
Alright. 12, does that hit? So I was told that I was wrong last time about armor classes. If the attacker matches the armor class, they win the hit. So you roll a 12, which hits. Roll damage. 7.
Oh.
He's not doing great.
Ooh, nice.
They are just cultists for the most part. Just
Mm-hmm.
they're
Okay, so we're
low-
not dealing with Blade 2.
So,
No.
just to clarify, are these the slavers or are these something separate that we got wrapped up in?
These are what people thought was the slavers because they were mainly taking Fae.
Could
So
you
they
send me
are-
out of the Discord real quick because you kind of cut out that whole.
Is that better?
Yes.
Alright.
Much better.
People thought they were slavers because they were taking Fae.
Okay. All right. So we were following the slavers, and it turns out that we. Yeah. Actually. Okay. I got it.
Yes. They are actually not
Oh.
slavers. Well, none of the Fae that they took have come back, so they. Who knows?
So they've been killing Fae.
Yeah. Trying to find the right ones.
Well, some of them are probably warlocks. So.
No, drywall, is that all?
What?
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Mine doesn't show the
Because-
turn order,
I
other
don't-
than like.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay.
Eddie's not a party member yet, technically, so I can't send him in to peck anyone.
Right. I'm gonna have to look into why it's doing that. I can't figure out.
Wait, why did Drywall go before me then?
He took a shot before we actually did anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, surprise move.
Drywall had an 18
And technically,
An initiative or what?
initiative. I just deleted the newer initiatives.
Oh, because my initiative was 24.
yeah. So we're re-rolling initiative.
The
My
second
mistake.
time.
Oh, I didn't roll initiative. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't roll it a second time either. So
So there was doubles of most of them, so I just deleted one. That
Really?
Yeah.
So another
Because
initiative.
I only show one.
I mean, I'll totally stick with mine. I don't care.
I'm
Yeah.
confused.
I like to stick with mine as well. I'm 21.
You know what? Let's just stick with it now. You're going after me.
Yeah, sorry. The Roll20 must have glitched out on me because I had doubles of everyone's
Oh,
initiative.
yeah, it doesn't show that at all. It shows the 4 for me, and then the tactical whip from Bro, and Umbrella's Warforged, and then all of our perception rolls.
Yeah, I don't know why I've got, and I had 2 different numbers for each initiative too. I don't.
Yeah, because I rolled a nat 20 on my initiative with my modifier, at plus my modifier.
Okay.
How about nat 20 gets you a I'm just suggesting.
Roll
What if-
20's bugged out. Then I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
What if, just a suggestion, your nat 20 gets you a surprise hit like it did for Umbrella, and
yeah.
then you go into the current one of your 15.
I'll give you advantage on your turn.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I was just confused. I'm because there's no list that shows who's going when either.
I see it on my end. If you look at the stream, I've got it, but for some reason you're all in.
Oh, suddenly Rose turned from a 28 to a dash or to a slash, and then back to 28. I've only got 4.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing. I'll have to look into it later. So, Ro, go ahead.
All right. So Ro will look at the others as everyone's squaring. Look after Umbrella launches their arrow and look at everyone squaring off. We are killing dragon, yes?
No, not
No.
if we don't have to.
Very well. Ro will step over here. He will raise his tentacles up at the charlatan over here. And he will say, Bro will show you why he was skilled in Kukuri. And he casts, you see him his skin turn very dark black. And it all starts to bleed out from him and all starts to head towards one tentacle as he slowly raises it up. And he casts Shadow Blade.
That hits. Roll damage.
It's a physical attack. I'm not done because it's used as a bonus move. So all the dark ink flows out of his skin and starts to form into a blade at the end of his tentacle, and then he raises it up, and for his main action, he casts Catapult at level 2. So he's going to use Catapult to launch his Shadow Blade at
Launch me.
So am I using the?
I am basically going to be rolling. 1 second. I'm rolling for 68.
No. I'm trying to see if that actually, because you're throwing it, so I need.
Technically, I'm launching it with Catapult.
But that's the thing. The catapult is what's the dex save on it? Because it's.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they have to the Catapult they have to roll a dexterity save, and if an object strikes a creature that character must make a dexterity saving throw on a failed saving throw. So they have to roll a 24. Oh, sorry.
It's not a 24 because the 24 is for the shadow.
No, it's a nat 1, I think. But I would argue that because I'm using Shadow Blade, I should get the advantage because I get an Shadow Blade gets an advantage in darkness.
There's you're in the room with the lamplight. But
Dim light or darkness, I may take an attack roll with advantage.
But that's if you're using it as a melee weapon.
Or throwing.
Where did it go?
It's up to you. Like, I'm hoping
It
you
counts
can
as a
let
simple
me
melee weapon in
merge
which you are
these,
proficient.
these up.
I don't know that the proficiency counts towards a ranged attack.
I know, I've been thinking about this spell combo all goddamn week.
Oh, I just lost a dice somewhere.
Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
And it was
Oh,
the nice
shit.
dice too, you guys.
It's the new white Celtic set.
No, it was the dice that are nice to you guys. The Celtic set's been mean to you guys.
If you keep using the Celtic set, I'm gonna have to break out my red Celtic set and just have a Celtic battle.
Celtic battle.
Let me.
It's
let
like
me
crab
roll,
battle, but
let
Celtic.
me roll another thing real quick. Yeah, fuck it. It hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. So,
Why do I keep losing things? Oh, there it is.
31.
Jesus.
68.
Yeah, there, it's 3d8, when you launch catapult, it's 3d8 if it's hit with an object. Then I cast it as a second level spell, so it's an additional 1d8. And then Shadow Blade does 2d8 psychic damage. Which is why I've been thinking about this combo all week.
Either way, he's dead. He had 2 HP left. Alright, well, he's dead. So
And
the
my
other-
bow.
Yes, so Ro raises up 4 tentacles, and then he launches this streak of shadows at this dude, and it impales him in the head.
Alright, is that it for your turn? Yeah, because you already used your bonus action.
Yeah.
Aloria.
Aloria, she is gonna move forward just a little bit. Just about 10 feet, so. And she's gonna target, target the guy in red and use, where'd it go? She's going to use, blindness / deafness on him. I'm going to try to blind him. And they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. What is your spell save?
My spell save is 13.
I forget.
I'm surprised it doesn't. I think it's gone up since I leveled
Yeah,
up.
he fails.
Oh boy, so I'm gonna have him be blinded. And then at the end of his turn, he can make a Constitution saving throw again, and if he succeeds, then the spell will end.
And that's for the guy, right? Not the,
The guy, because the dragon, I would be worried that he would just start
Sorry.
going on a rampage, you know?
Alright.
Rampage.
And what are you... There's some powdered Gatorade, or whatever, in the box, the green box. Next to
Gatorade.
the rice.
Water sucks. It
You should
really, really
probably
sucks.
drink some of it.
H2O.
Alright, so what are you doing to him? I'm sorry.
I'm blinding him.
Yeah, I got that, after that part.
Oh, that's my action.
Oh, okay. And is that end your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn. I don't want to take a bonus action right now.
Alright, he's blind. So disadvantage on everything. Or actually, he has to make a...
At the end of his turn, he has to make a
Right.
Constitution
He's
if he wants to.
like... freaking
Ro
out right
feels
now,
that-
probably. And,
What is this witchcraft?
Ro feels that would have been better on Dragon.
he kind of backs up and stays, like, in front of the 2 kids and then stops and he's gonna...
Backs up into the gaping maw
You
of a
said
dragon.
13, right?
Yeah, I said 13.
Yeah, he shakes it off. He rolled 17.
Damn.
He kind of, like, rubs at his eyes for a few minutes and casts some sort of...
Do you see that? That's what you do when you fuck with Faye.
Poor man.
Okay, but is it bad that I just imagine one of these kidnappers is Denzel Crocker shouting fairies.
I believe in fairies, I do! He's
Dickelberg.
rubbing at his eyes.
Dickelberg.
That's
This is where I put my trophy, or if I had one.
This is
Alright.
where I put my fate.
I rule.
If I have one.
I rule.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Okay.
I always imagine a dog just whining when.
So all of these people are bad. Kind of.
The guy is bad, and the dragon is questionable, and the children are not bad.
Did that put a damper on your plans?
It did.
Womp womp. How would you attack children? Ori would have to kick your ass too.
Liam would probably slip.
5,
through
10, 15,
Probably.
25, 30, 35. Actually, I do get enough to make that run. I'm gonna punch the dude.
The dude.
it. I was really hoping you were gonna say I punched the darkness.
I'm attacking the darkness.
I don't know
All
why.
right.
Fucking throwback to Gallstaff.
17 hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, roll damage.
5.
That knocks him for a loop for a bit. Why is she?
I'm going to go flurry of blows.
Okay.
So it's 2 hits. 12.
Why am I not seeing the dice? Okay, 12. 12 doesn't hit.
Okay. Well, shit.
11 doesn't.
Womp
hit.
womp. It's okay, you did
Okay.
your best.
Fairy god peasants. Damn it, Batty. Alright.
Batty, yes.
Okay, and since I get, I can do this then. There we go. So I'm going to disengage and jump over here.
To the dragon?
Okay.
No, back
Oh.
away.
Alright, that's fine.
I like how I love that technique.
Oh, so you are a drunken master.
I've got
Yes.
iron. But you don't want to take iron pills on an empty stomach. You'll
Because
keep
we
it
were
empty
wondering
stomach.
about, our Alvarez and I were wondering about that, because one of his characters he has right now is a drunken master.
I mean, you probably should have figured that Aro was going to go drunken master.
If I'm gonna make a drunken master, I'm just gonna do Jackie Chan from Forbidden Kingdom.
That's what he showed me as an example of a drunken master.
Best drunken master ever. Alright, so it is Drago's turn. Okay, good night. I'm not gonna touch you because you're sick.
Good night, sicky man.
Night.
I don't want to be sicker than I already am.
Praise Sigmar. Sorry.
Praise Sigma.
No, it's Sigmar.
Yes,
We made a
praise
joke
him.
where it was Siggy.
Alright, so the dragon notices you since you're closest, NG, and it kind of like, it sees you, and it sees that you are Scaly Boy too. And
Yay.
it's a child. And
Is it Babu?
It's a babu. It's a child, and it's like, yeah, and it's all in Draconic. You bad man.
No, not a bad man, child. I want to save you. No, not a bad man.
Can a warrior hear any of this?
Rook don't need save. You can roll perception.
Okay. Because since she's proficient. Perception. 15.
I'll say since you're proficient. Yeah, you hear it.
Child, please. These men they're not going to be nice to you. Trust me. I'll give you a present.
Yes, we're children with presents, you pedo.
Persuasion.
What?
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Ah, fuck.
Drywall. Why is every NPC pure tonight?
That's true.
No. He rolled a 12, so he's kind of like, you see him like kind of like thinking about it, like he's like, ooh, because he's a dragon, he's like, ooh, presents, I like things. He hoarding things.
I flash him some of my gold.
He
Do you want some gold?
just shiny, and he like cocks his head a bit, and he like kind of comes towards you, and he snaps at you. He's not close enough to get you, but he kind of snaps at you.
I love him. He's precious.
And that ends his turn.
Guys, I was going to say, guys, I think we found a new mount if we can convince him to be our friend.
I just want him to be my friend.
Liam and... Actually, I didn't put them on the turn order, but Liam and Thorian are trying to... Stealth. Why is there a car alarm going off? I hope it's not mine. Some fucker better not have broken in my... Oh, you know what? I don't even care. It's an 08 Mazda 6. Give me a new car.
Damn.
Mine is even older. Ours is like a 96 Maxima or a 95.
When you don't care anymore. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna just pull random... Actually, I have a Liam token somewhere, don't I?
Probably?
I do.
Maybe.
It's one of the things that I dumbly accidentally deleted. So I'm just gonna pull two guys over from...
Womp.
These are not Liam, and they are not accurate representations.
I'm
These are
disappointed that you
actors.
didn't use...
These are just actors.
What is this, like a stage play? This is a reenactment of the actual battle?
Liam, this is Liam. Liam kinda gets close, but the,
He blue boy.
this guy notices him.
Ari, you should have just used a picture of Ed Sheeran for Liam.
Actually, I based Liam's, appearance off of Sam Hewen off of Outlander.
I thought you were about to say Zoolander for some reason.
No. I am gonna make a Zoolander Blue Steel character at some point, though.
Oh god.
My god.
You must kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia.
Because my other game wanted me to make a Borat character, so I'm just gonna make Borat and Zoolander and just,
This is my wife.
but yeah, Liam gets seen by that guy. Thorian is far enough away to where he gets noticed, but he can quickly just disappear if he needs to. So, Drywall, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to move up.
Borat Rogue.
No.
This is my loot.
Great
He
success.
is my knave. Can we have somebody who is actually Rolf? Ed boy.
Alright, so I'm gonna aim at this schmuck here.
That doesn't hit.
Ah, I took aim, and then I missed.
Is that it, or...
Yeah, that's it.
Rogue.
Yes. Ro will decide to move.
Hold on, Sophie. I know.
Chicago parties.
You can wait a minute.
Ro's gonna go over here. And he's gonna take... The one with the bow is he with us or against us?
That is Thorian.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This is Liam. I just picked color shirts that are similar to what they're wearing.
Well, I don't think I can hit anybody from here without hitting the dragon. Well, we'll just come up to up to Umbrella, and he will. I think he's gonna cast Mage Armor on Umbrella.
Sophie, shizuka ni.
So a rural skin texture takes the consistency of oil, and it spreads from his entire body down to the tip of his tentacle, and he touches Umbrella, and it shimmers all over his body. And
Gross.
yeah, but now Umbrella gains a base. Are you wearing any armor at the moment?
Yeah, I've got leather.
Oh, then never mind. This doesn't work.
Oh. I was gonna say, because guess what? You made my armor class better than it was by a marginal amount, because it's only 11 right now.
Well, that was the point. It's a willing creature who isn't wearing armor.
How is your armor class worse than mine?
I don't know, it's leather armor
Yeah.
and Warforged.
Shouldn't Warforged have a base AC that's higher than 11?
I'm gonna check that quickly,
I'll
just in
look-
case.
I'll look into that. I might DM caveat that later.
If Ari wants to allow him to have the mage armor anyway.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you can, because you
Cool.
should have automatic. You should. I'm gonna edit your AC later.
Okay, so you get base 13 plus your dexterity.
Okay, so that gives me like 18.
So go in there swinging.
Yeah, I'm gonna DM caveat that. Is that
Alright.
end your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
too
looking
far
at
away.
Eberron's
I'm
right
not
now.
in a good angle to hit it to do anything else. That's it.
Loria.
Oh boy. I'm trying to think what she would want to do. I'll have her move in a little bit more. Let me see how far I can move her again. 40. Okay, so I'll just have her move right here. And let me see. Because I don't want her to hurt the dragon. Because that'd be bad. I wonder if she could go heal, or, well, no, because he's right there, so he won't with that. She can't use Charm Person, obviously. Give me a second, I'm trying to think. It'd be really funny if I just hit the dragon with Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh no.
Poor baby.
Aw, no! It's a pure child, don't do that to me.
I know, that's why I wouldn't. I said awful. Do you think maybe calm emotions with it?
Hmm.
That might work, actually.
Okay, I'll use calm emotions on the Durg. It only lasts for a minute, but I attempt to suppress a strong emotion in... Oh, but it's humanoid.
Yeah, that won't work.
Damn it. Okay, never mind. Okay, Aurea's just gonna try to talk to the dragon then. So she's speaking in Draconic, and she's just gonna say, I promise we're not here to hurt you, and these people really are bad people. They're trying to kill all these Fae, haven't you noticed?
Did you? Sorry, I need to roll charisma.
Persuasion.
Do I need to roll charisma?
No,
What?
Charisma.
charisma. So your spell DC is 13. So. Oh,
Oh?
nat
Is that
20.
nat 20?
Oh no. I'm scared.
Nat 20 on the Celtic dice.
Though I do have double proficiency
no.
in persuasion and performance. I thought you were telling me to roll persuasion.
No, I needed to roll charisma save.
Oh. For what? Oh, for... Wait, for
Calm-
what?
Wait, you were. I.
We decided not to do it,
what did
remember?
what did you do?
I was talking to the dragon instead. Like,
Yeah,
I was just
heard-
trying to...
Roll
I-
persuasion, but he rolled a nat 20, so unless you roll a nat 20.
Okay. I do have an expertise that doubles proficiency in persuasion and performance, just so you know.
It's
Okay.
still a crit though.
Yes, if you.
Oh,
That's not a nat 20, though. That nat
Oh.
1 on the other side, though.
but
That's it, I'm
when it
getting
says doubles,
Celtics.
when it says doubles proficiency, is that just a 2 proficiency bonus, or...
What's your proficiency bonus in persuasion?
It says it's at 5.
So 10. You know what? That takes it up to 30.
Actually, it would probably take it up to 25.
Yeah, 25.
I don't know where the fuck my brain went. Hold on, let me
I promise I'm not trying to cheat.
Well, saving throw for a young black dragon is charisma +5, so it's 25 either way. He still wins.
Damn.
He's like looks at you. Short gut thing, smell good, but no like.
Was he saying I smelled good but no like?
Mm-hmm.
And you called me a fucking goat.
Yes, you did.
God damn it.
The running joke will never stop running.
Christ.
Is that end your turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn. I mean, unless I throw a bardic inspiration at a rule. Sure,
That
we'll
might
throw a
help.
bardic. Yeah, we'll throw you a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Aloria just quickly, just runs her fingers over her lyre. Wow. Okay, you go, buddy.
Meow, meow, meow.
Alright.
This calls for some air guitar.
So your boy goes for the best boy,
Oh no.
and he's gonna try and just use his short sword on Liam, and Liam is gonna what's Liam's? Liam is a
Liam gonna die.
that's not good. Liam, baby, no. Wait a minute. I don't have to roll on Liam getting hit. It's his fucking AC. Where the fuck is my brain at tonight?
Not here, obviously. It's been a long
That-
day.
What did I roll to hit? I rolled for Liam to dodge. I didn't roll to hit. It still doesn't hit. All right. Liam is good. It just clanks off of Liam's cloak. Liam's cloak. The guy's sword hits the cloak and it hits it and it makes this metallic noise in the cloak. Aloria, you know the cloak is made out of mithril.
Yep.
It just looks like fabric. And Liam is fine. Bye.
Hooray!
We're almost done. It's okay. And now we're going to Liam. Or no, we're going to Elrul again. Because Liam and Thorian go after the Drago.
I'm gonna try to talk to the dragon. Child, please. He's. I mean, you know harm. Do I have in the bag? Check. I've shown the silver dagger. Do you want this? It's shiny. It'd make a nice start to your hoard.
Can bardic inspiration help with this,
Yeah.
by the way?
Yeah, if he wants to use it,
I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration for that.
it's a D6 or D4. I forget.
D4 added onto the check.
Yes.
Check.
Mythos just says D6, so roll persuasion and then the D6 after.
Roll
You can do
persuasion.
it. I believe in you.
And the dragon's like cocking its head at you.
Fuck!
Well, I have to roll for the dragon, so after he rolls the D6. Do you know how to do it, NG?
11. Yes, Kitty, I know.
Oh, he rolled a 6.
Oh, yay!
And he doesn't have proficiency in persuasion, so. Yeah, so. Alright, he cocks his head a bit. Horde? What is horde?
Where you have things.
Shiny, and it like kind of like it's like calmed down a bit, but it like kind of creeps at you.
I want to give him the dagger. See, if you just, behave, and we'll take you away from the bad men, and you'll get nice things. Does that sound okay?
But you hurt man with shooty pointy stick on string.
Yes, because he's a bad man. He's been killing children like you.
Do you know where Mama is?
No, but we can find her.
Maybe.
Would I hurt you if I gave you? Why would I hurt you? I'm giving you things.
Bad men give things too.
Ah, but he was a bad man.
Get dragon drunk.
No, do not get the child drunk. No.
No, dragon. Get dragon drunk.
Yes, it's a well.
The dragon's not gonna do anything this turn just yet. It's still wavering. It's still thinking. Liam is going to, because now he's engaged with fuckhead.
Damn.
This is AC. Oh, Liam, honey, wait. Hold on. I gotta add his strength to his roll. So that'll hit. Liam goes with his
Give dragon
with
switches.
him knight sword.
Turn up, kid.
Turn up. For what? 2d6. Where are my d6s? I only pulled out my d20s. Oh, okay. Liam hits like a tank.
Oh.
Oh.
12 damage.
Damn.
Damn, son.
And he already was missing some HP from the other hit, so he's limping. Give him hugs. But yeah, so the Liam goes into combat with him while he's trying to get to the children, and so, oops, Drywall, you're still up there. And then Thorian is going to try and, while everyone is distracted, well, that fell on the floor. It's still rolled the same number, regardless. Thorian is going to, while everyone is engaged, come up about here, get behind the dragon. And that's going to be it. Drywall.
Alright, I'm going to take aim at this guy again.
That hits.
Oh, good job.
Alright. He goes down.
Headshot.
Annihilated.
They were just like, boom, headshot.
He goes down.
That old name up.
Probably about one more round of convincing the babu, Engie.
Okay, well,
Um,
am I up again?
no.
Oh.
Unless the others want to give you their turn, but, no, Drywall, that ends your turn, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and convince that dragon because I don't want to end up a snack.
Knowing you'll roll nat 1 on persuasion, and the dragon will just, like, acid breath you instantly.
Okay, you know what? Since you're calling me out on it, now I have to.
I feel like a baby dragon would have the same effect as like a baby venomous snake, that it can't control its venom amount, and so it would be worse than an adult.
Great.
We're your friends.
You can't even speak Draconic, can you?
Yeah, you can't speak Draconic. It doesn't know what you're saying. It just cocks its head at you.
Can Aloria also try again, maybe? It's persuasion, right?
Yeah.
Click. Oh. I do get double, but that only makes it to 14.
He rolled a 6.
Please, just at least let us take these two home.
What do small goat woman speak home? What is home?
To go home to its mommy and daddy.
Do you know where Mama is?
We can find Mama. Or I could be your Mama, maybe.
No.
Oh, okay, I
Are
can't.
you Mama?
It's like, are
No.
you my mommy? I'm sadly not, but we can do our best to help. Find Mama.
We find Mama? Yes.
Lori's-
confused.
He just sits back on his haunches like a dog and waits.
Oh
And
my
Aloria
god,
looks
it's
at-
adorable.
I know, I love him. Lori looks at Arul. Do we have any idea what could have happened to his mother?
Maybe they could have taken the egg before it hatched.
Have you ever seen your mother? Have you seen Mama before?
They talk to me of Mama. Mama is far away. Mama is sleeping with big scary thing in place. I do not know. Mama is gone.
Big scary.
Oh, I just want to give this thing a fucking
Did they
hug.
kill his mama? Did they kill his mama?
That's for you to find out later. I'm not telling you right now.
I don't think we can find her right away, but I promise, find your mama. I want you to see your mama again too, and I'm sure she misses you a lot. Do you want to come along with us and we'll work on finding your mama?
We go find Mama.
Yes. We'll work on finding your mama. I promise we'll do our best.
Okay, we go find Mama.
Can Aloria come up and gently hug him?
Yes.
I just want to make sure he's not gonna get
Why are the ninjas chopping onions?
Aloria will give him a hug. Do you have a name?
Yeah, he does. Hold on.
It's toothless. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
We should call it beer.
Let's not.
Will love Dragon Baby as much as he loves Flask.
Hold on. I lost my list. Okay.
Is it named the list?
I have
So
a
we'll
list
never
of
lose
names.
it.
I like
Thanks,
Methosa's
David.
suggestion. Methosa has the best suggestion.
Tearjerker! Get out of the trash can. My cat's trying to get in the trash can. Get
Okay,
nasty.
You know what? That works.
What, tearjerker?
My name is Den. I think name is that name.
Den?
He's so pure.
Fucking
Den.
caps lock.
Hello, Den. It's nice to meet you.
No meat. No meat here.
Roll your charisma save to not tear the fuck up.
You got a 10.
There's tears.
Umbrella is just crying motor oil.
His name's Dende. No.
Dun, na 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 Dende. Aloria, wait, Aloria has some rations. She could probably give him a piece of her rations or two if it has meat.
That's fine. Yeah.
Can we
So,
keep
Lori-
it? Can we keep it?
Aloria gives Den a couple rations of dried meat.
At this point, Thorian and Liam are going over to the two kids.
I want to go check on those two, okay? But I'll be back, I promise. I'll just be right over here with the little ones.
If Faust was here, he probably would have punched him.
God, yeah, he would have.
Yeah,
God,
probably.
Faust would have ruined everything. God damn it, Faust. Thanks, Faust.
We love you, Arkol.
We love you, Arkol.
We love... Maybe. Okay. Ori wants to help check up on the two as well, especially the one that's been hurt.
The one that is being bled out into a jar is not great. Actually, why did I put my... You know, I'll just use the digital dice, fuck it.
Zakikin said, is chromatic dragons generally evil in your storyline, or can I allow myself to love this baby?
I like to play with moral ambiguities.
Nature versus nurture.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like a pit bull puppy. If you train it, any dog really, if you train it to be a bitch and an asshole, it's gonna be a bitch and an asshole. Alright, let's see, let's just roll. You know what, fuck it. I don't have a sheet for Liam right now, so I'm just gonna use a lenses sheet. Or, fuck it, we'll just use a Rob sheet. Medicine for, oh no, a Rob sheet's blank. Ha! We'll just use Magnus. Nobody look at this shit. Nobody fucking look at the stream.
I'm looking.
Looking at the
Alright.
screen now.
Go away. What? Alright. Liam's not good with medicine. Liam barely gets anything done. We'll see. We'll just roll.
Can Aloria try to roll medicine?
Thorian rolled a 3. He's even worse at medicine.
Can I try
I mean-
medicine?
Yeah, you two can.
And 11.
Oh, 4. Jesus. How fixed child? Right.
Are any of you two good at it?
Between everyone.
I'm gonna try it. Drum roll, please.
Waiting.
Good.
Oh!
She's not dead.
Hey!
Good job, Robot Man. You actually have an idea of the body.
Alright, between the 5 of you, you managed to, get the... Liam and Thorian help with getting the tube out of her arm because Fae biology, they don't want you to fuck it up.
Roast
They allow
stays
you to...
back because he doesn't understand human biology.
They allow you to heal her up. The other one's a little bit scratched up, but she's for the most part untouched. The Fawn Child's for the most part untouched. The High Fae Child is weak and tired, but you get her stabilized, and pretty most part she'll be all right once she's rested for a few weeks. Then you've got the blood vial next to her. He's got the glove on.
Wait. Okay, I was gonna say the metal man with iron hand healing
I'm
child.
allowing it because
Don't
he's got the
worry, I
glove.
have the leather glove.
I'm allowing it because of the glove.
Aloria's gonna hug the fawn girl, by the way.
You can go back and hug Leon for such an ingenious invention.
But
She's gonna hug the fawn girl because she's...
the other one's
she-
unconscious. Not the fawn, the High Fae Child. She's unconscious.
Yeah.
The dragon does have a saddle on it, saddlebags, but the saddlebags just have empty bottles in it.
Okay.
Hold on a second, guys. Here we go.
Oh. I'm gonna try to do animal handling with as well.
We want to just show the dragon nothing but affection.
Damn it!
Oh god.
Let us love you, damn it, Dan.
Oh,
Just
God.
accidentally slaps it to show we love it.
Aloria, you're not used to things with wings.
Oh no.
Angie.
I'm gonna try it.
He likes you, so...
Oh, can I maybe get an advantage?
It depends on how
Not
bad.
badly.
Yay!
Yeah, he lets you up on him. Yeah.
Okay.
Sapiens.
It does, but it's also...
It's a child.
It's a child, so I'll allow the animal handling. Alright, sorry, nervous tick. I do that way too much. I get yelled at for clicking my pen. Alright, yeah, I'll roll. He lets you up on his back. If one of you, the children are gonna need to be carried back. Liam, well... Thorian is gonna shift into something that Liam can ride on and let him carry the baby.
Oh, perfect. I know just what to use here.
What?
It'll let me use it. Can I put an item in the chat? No, I don't think I can I?
What do you mean?
I was gonna use my ostrich call.
You should be able to click on the bubble next to it.
Click on the bubble and use here.
Oh God.
I'm clicking on the bubble and it's not doing anything, but...
Zakikin said, I can see Schmoogan screaming at her computer, when am I going to get my dragon?
But anyway, I use the ostrich call and I summon Eddie.
Eddie comes running in like...
No, the
fucking
call is
Italian.
just chickens, Eddie.
Chickens! Chickens! Chickens!
But yeah,
How is Aloria not a good influence on young fonts? Excuse.
I put one of the kids up on Eddie.
You guys find another one of the Necro Scrolls on the ground. It doesn't say anything different than what you've already got, NG. It's got a couple items checked off, though.
Okay.
The unicorn, obviously, you guys already knew about that. They checked off the Essence of Shadow, but they hadn't delivered it yet.
So we put a damper on that plan.
And they've got one more thing that I'm not going to tell you.
I have a question. Would Aloria technically count for the Essence of Shadow, or do they have to be high court?
I'm going to say high fae.
Okay. I was assuming that was the case.
So, Liam obviously sent back notices for the high fae to be put on lockdown. So, they might disappear from Druid Town fairly quickly. But, so you guys find another necro scroll, you find just the materials they were going to use to extract the blood. So if anyone wants to be a phlebotomist, go ahead. Just general traveling supplies. They weren't traveling very heavy, so they literally were intending on getting in and getting out. You roll perception.
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I ain't seen nothing.
A 20!
I might see something.
Michi,
Rose
drywall.
Yes.
fascinated by a large lizard.
You
Yes.
see some freshly overturned dirt in a rather large area in the back corner of the cave.
Such
Oh.
beautiful.
Aloria wants to go over there and check it out if she can.
Yeah.
So she's
I'm
gonna.
gonna
Do I
go-
need to roll investigation for that?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no.
What did she discover?
You get over there, you kind of kick some of the dirt by accident, and you see some skeletons and some bodies.
Aloria is just gonna freeze up, and her blood runs cold.
Do I see them too?
Yeah, you see it.
Liam, Florian, like she.
Skeletons.
Hey fellas, what is celebration? Oh.
Liam walks up after handing the child off to Arul, and Thorian kind of paws over. He's giant wolf man right now. He kind of paws over and he looks at Liam and kind of growls a bit, and Liam's like, he starts cursing in Fae and immediately starts writing out a note just on his hand, and it's in black ink, and it just disappears and kind of like swirls up around his hand, and he's got a jewel like cuff on his arm, and it kind of goes into that, and that flashes for a second and disappears.
Is it something similar to like what Aloria has for her necklace?
Yes, but this actually this goes out to more than just the king.
Ah, I see.
That's a way for Liam to communicate with his men specifically.
Can the king though recognize what like since he has that connection, can he recognize what's going on though?
Oh yeah.
Right now?
Nope. Yeah.
Okay. I would assume like that her necklace might be not having happy reactions.
No, the shadows feel a little bit heavy, if that makes sense. The shadows in the room feel a bit heavy, and Aloria and Liam both will know that this means that certain someone is not happy.
Yeah, Aloria is not happy. She's got angry tears going down her face right now because that explains where all the Fae went.
But, yeah. So,
Oh no.
My poor babies.
I'm sorry, Batty.
Papa Night King is pissed.
I killed a lot of people today.
A strongly wrote a strongly worded letter to their manager. Also, hello, I am.
Yeah, Mythosha knows how the Night King gets when he's pissed. Somebody probably will end up dying soon.
Yay.
Gloria is just clenching her her fist, and she is pissed. You know, I've never wanted to kill somebody before, but I might be changing my mind.
They deserve it.
Sir, I do not appreciate how you kill children. Please stop.
So Liam dismounts from, or no, he was already off of Thorian. Never mind. Brain. He walks over to it and he kind of snaps his fingers, and the whole pile of bodies just lights up in a. It's fire, but it has the coloring of an aurora. Like,
is it like fairy fire kind of thing?
It's. I've got to make an attack or move spell for it, but it's starfire.
Okay.
Starlight fire type deal. So, night court specific magic.
Mm-hmm.
So he burns it, says a couple words to the Earth Mother, and goes and mounts Thorian without another word. Oh god, that sounded so fucking wrong. I mean, he gets on Thorian's back and rides him out of the room.
It's already ruined.
Aloria is just still standing. Like, while you ruin the mood with your lewdness, Aloria is just still standing there, like, crying.
Dang.
You guys are awfully cheap.
Damn it. Alright, so you guys are gonna go back to town with a baby fucking dragon.
Yay!
Johan and, Rolf. I have to think, why did I name him Rolf? And then I'm like, oh, the son of a shepherd. Oh, his name's Rolf. And so, your dad mocked the son of a shepherd?
I was gonna say, when he and what's his name are having a dispute, does he get the hat of discipline?
Oh, Lordy.
I can't wait till Faust sees me a baby dragon.
So, actually, the pair see the dragon, and they don't want the townspeople to freak out, so they, Liam assists in this, but you guys end up glamoring the dragon to look like a rather large dog.
No.
That is a large dog.
Looks like a big ass, you know what a cane corso is?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a black cane corso. So... But yeah, you guys get back to the inn. The barkeep pays you for the discovery and saving the two children. Liam takes the two children back. He goes and gets them and their parents and takes them back home.
Mm-hmm.
Home, not like the district home. So
Yeah, like has them go back.
yeah, he forced it. They leave you guys, and Thorian lingered with you for a bit. We must go start extracting our people. So we will pass on the message to the other kings and have them extract theirs as well.
Yes. Thank you.
So, you should be careful and watch your back if they're going after the Fae, Laura.
She just gives a nod.
And I will see you again soon. Summon one of us or Kieran if you need assistance. And he shifts to like a bat or some shit that can fly off in the night and disappears.
Bad or some shit.
So, unless you guys want to do anything else today, that should be it. I know we ended it on a sad note, I'm sorry.
Well, sometimes you gotta have sad notes.
So,
Yeah.
Episodes can end on sad note. Aloria, instead of being in the mood, is just gonna cry because, I mean, since she knows what she knows about the barkeep, I'm assuming that.
Yeah, you can tell the barkeep. Should we tell the others what the barkeep is?
It's up
Do
to
it.
you.
You know what? She drops her glamour.
For Liam and Thorian, I would say also.
Yeah, she doesn't want to hide from the Sentinels. So she drops her glamour.
Yeah.
It's a small fey woman with lunomoth wings and
Ooh.
fairly luminescent skin. She's got tan skin. It's dark tan. It's not like Brazilian skin.
Yeah.
She's,
Can you see why Aloria was flirting with her now?
But be prepared to end it on a funny roll then. Ooh, shiny.
And the funny part is, this is a character that I made up a while ago, and I had to change her name because I stole her name for Magnus's wife.
Wow.
And so I was like, shit. She needs
Yeah.
If he dies, the world goes with him.
Den is to be protected.
So yeah, she's a Lunamoth fae. She's not a high fae, but she's not like a pixie or anything. She's about Aloria's size.
But I'm guessing because now she knows what's happened with. Because Aloria would tell her
Yeah,
that.
she revealed herself for Liam and Thorian, and she knows now. She kind of gives you a sad look and takes your hand and just takes you back to her room.
They're not going to have any hanky. I think they're just going to try to comfort each other because of that. That's a really sad and kind of I mean, to know that your own kind are basically being persecuted.
Because fae do not
Age the same.
well, I don't have them expire.
Yeah.
So if one dies, it's because they either chose to fade out and go back to the mother, or they've been killed.
Yeah.
So
So.
If they kill, do they stay dead, or can
Yeah.
they,
Yeah.
like,
unless
Yeah.
they've got some sort of special ability that's where they revive. they
Yeah.
can stay
So I mean, and the worst thing is, I'm pretty sure all the Fae that were taken were children, right?
dead. No, there were some
Mo-
elderly. I say elderly, but they're not like look old.
Just older.
Yeah. Get the wine and ice cream.
A serious cry session, mutual love of each other. They'll probably do something to honor those that have been killed on their own.
The Fae worship the Earth Mother, by the way. I need to add her to my deity list. I keep forgetting. She's
Yeah.
important.
Earth Mother?
That's terrifying, Voodoo, and I hate it.
They're only horrified.
I keep
Do you
forgetting
see that? Did you click on that link in the chat?
It's also in the Discord, and it's like some eldritch abomination.
This is not okay.
Why does
Cursed image.
everybody think that because I work for the police, they can just send me? No.
Hmm?
Hello, police. I'd like to report an image.
Like, can you tell me if this is illegal? No. Call the local police department, and you can tell them that you think something's illegal.
I love that little drawing. If he dies, the world goes with him. Den
Den is to be protected.
Yes.
Den.
I'm guessing that the session has ended then for the day.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Everybody
we're-
retires for the evening.
Yeah, we're done. You guys retire for the evening. Tomorrow you can either do something. I say tomorrow, but you can either do something
Yeah.
on the another thing on the quest board if you wish, or you can go ahead, buy your ship tickets and make your way to the port town.
Well, I was gonna say Magnus is in this town, right?
Magnus
Magnus is wherever the fuck Magnus wants to be.
There have been whispers of Magnus, but they never said where he was.
All right, so I think I know what I'm gonna do next session. So I'm done for the night. I think.
I'm done.
Are you gonna hunt for him? Aloria is done. She can't do anything else right now.
And Den dies, and then she goes on a warpath.
If he dies, the world
Yes.
goes with him.
Aloria can't. Doesn't have the heart in her to do anything else right now.
I'm just gonna make
Faust-
T-shirts that
Faust
say
and-
Den Protection Squad.
Faust is gonna end up trying to punch Den.
Alright.
Aw,
I'm gonna die.
poor puppy.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm sorry I ripped your hearts out.
No, you're not.
I don't think you're sorry
And
at all.
Drywall, you
I am
can
a little
probably
bit.
try to learn to mount Den if it grows up.
Oh.
Aaron,
Luke?
Luke, Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for watching.
Bye.